Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes.
Good old Saturday episode. We got Millie in his Eminem joint.
Hell yeah.
Pierre in his disengaged threes.
Once in a month. This that once in a month.
Once.
Oh, don't do my boy like that.
Look
Hey,
at his face.
You just pissed him off.
But I'm not even getting to that. You got the Canadian tuxedo on, my boy.
Denim on denim, baby.
The denim on denim joint.
I want to say this.
It's kind of with the frames though. People can't see the frames though.
Mike, I don't know if you saw,
That boy got a fit on.
but in your Discord, somebody talked about something I was wearing.
Oh, the Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boom.
I seen it.
And I told them, I'm like, I'm coming for Best Dressed Podcaster. No doubt. I said it on Tee It Up. Now, the Saturdays, you're not going to get that because this is really like a relaxed day, so you're going to get the sweats or whatnot. But when you talk about that Monday through Friday, please believe I'm coming with it. But somebody, I think it was King Frosty, was like, I don't know, man, D Mills. And I was like, listen, y'all need to put some respect on Mike's name, because since the transition into the Monday through Friday, Mike has been consistent, which is what I value. It's consistently coming. D Millie will come through every once in a while and try to boom, 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 or when we have a live show, go all out. But on a consistent basis, 4 episodes in a week, on TV, on screen, that boy Mike has been committed to the grind, and I must acknowledge and give you your flowers.
As long as you don't bring that beanie back, I think you.
Nah,
since the
I
switch,
even
I think
like
you
the
got
attempt. It was a mature attempt.
Oh, that. Sometimes I just be putting stuff on. Like, literally, I'll just put stuff on.
Is that a good thing?
Nah,
Yeah,
I just
you
cut all
gotta-
this stuff
it.
down.
I think it goes
grow.
both ways.
You gotta grow. I want people just coming in here just putting shit on, and if it work, it work. If it don't, we just never do it again. But I see you, I peep you as somebody who is putting in that extra effort. When I'm reviewing my fits and I'm seeing myself, I'm also looking and seeing, oh, that boy on that right side of that couch doing the same.
Yeah, I think that when we do the end of the year stuff, you gonna have a few fits in best fit of the year. I think last year you had a fit that was voted for. You might get 3 or 4.
I'm
D
excited,
Millie,
man.
you better get on your game.
As long as I'm getting my
You
credit.
better get on your game, D Millie. This ain't gonna work no more on the Tuesday show. I'm just letting you know.
I don't think I've worn this on a Tuesday show.
I didn't say this.
Oh.
I'm this style.
I feel like I've been dressing pretty decent for the regular week shows.
Decent, yeah.
Y'all think I've
The
not
best
been dressing
dress,
up?
ain't it?
Y'all don't think I dressed up to par for the TV shows?
Bro, I wear sweats this whole week. Ain't no up to par. You wear what you want to wear.
Absolutely.
For
sure.
I never
I'm
really
speaking on, like I said,
cared.
I'm coming for not even just this. I'm coming for best dressed podcaster in the game,
Oh, in the
not on the
game.
panel. I said
Okay.
best dressed podcaster, not best dressed Numbers on the Boards podcaster.
Okay.
So that's what I'm seeking. But I agree with KB. Do what you do. But see, KB will say that, but KB will come here with gallery department sweats. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to it. He gonna try to send you off.
It's still sweats though.
No,
Nobody gonna look at them sweats like, he paid how much for those? They still
It ain't-
sweats.
no, it's not about how much you pay. It's about the appearance.
Mhm.
The gallery department sweat is a different appearance. Would you agree? You think?
I actually don't know.
You think these?
Any gallery
Do you
department
think these? Would you wear these sweats?
around the house?
Yeah, around
No,
those some
on the
house
show.
sweats.
Oh, probably not. No.
But you would wear those gallery department ones.
Yeah.
But they're just sweats, like you
They
just
are,
said.
but they are still just sweats.
So why wouldn't you wear these ones?
Maybe that stain on the knee.
Oh, we ain't doing all of that.
That's from breakfast.
Oh, that's a bleach stain, it looked like. I didn't even notice that was there. I don't even know how that got
That's the definition. Just put shit up.
Be sure to leave a like on the episode, subscribe. Been having a lot of fun with nothing like these Saturday shows.
Nothing like it.
And then obviously our long Tuesday shows. Those are still like the staples. And I be reading through all the comments, and I
You
understand.
do what they be saying.
Most of them are still really positive about like don't take all the stuff for granted. But I do want to remind people at home that the Thursday and the Friday show is a streamlined version of our show,
Yeah.
where it is mostly NBA talk.
But you know what's funny? Yesterday I was looking through the comments, and on that NBA-driven show, they were like, someone was in the comments saying, can y'all not talk about the other stuff? Can y'all just talk about basketball for the first hour? And I was like, that episode is literally an hour.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
And I was like,
comment.
that episode is literally 1 hour of just basketball
It's literally
talk.
just basketball.
And I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
You know, that's probably like I dropped a video yesterday about the Lakers. I think it was yesterday. And Jackson Hayes got a lot of love and credit in the video. and a dude had commented and said, "And hey, also Jackson Hayes been playing good." So I'm like, "Did you watch 3 minutes and then comment?" So maybe
Yeah.
that dude just
Just
watched
watched a little bit. Yeah.
and was like, "Man,
We always have banter at the beginning of the TV show.
Man, I text my barber. I said, "Yo, can I schedule my appointment for noon on this day?" He said, "Yeah, bet. What time?" I said, it's part of that though. It's like you hearing and you reading, but you're not actually like paying attention to what people are saying to you.
That's funny.
That's why I love just using like Booksy. I don't know if
Booksy's the
your barber
best
has,
way, yeah.
or like, there's another booking site that my other barber used, but like, I love just using those.
You ain't got to talk to
Yeah, and all
nobody.
the sites.
Yeah. Yeah.
y'all,
All the booking sites.
how often do y'all think that happen with somebody comment on something before they're done?"
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
As a career-long YouTuber, what we saying right now is not unique. That shit happens all
I was just
the
replying to the dude in
time.
my comments. It's 7:00 in the morning on some just nut stuff. He said something about something, and I'm like, "Girl, it's 7:00 in the morning, brother."
Encourage the comments though.
100%.
Oh, 1,000%.
One thing I'm
Encourage
still trying to
comments all
figure
the
out
time.
is that behind the curtain, obviously the Thursday and Friday shows numbers are worse than our Tuesdays and Saturday shows, which makes sense because a lot of times they're so topical. And then, like, let's say you miss a Thursday episode and we drop again on Friday. So you're like, why do I even need to go back to the Thursday show? So I'm trying to figure out how I get everybody engaged. Because, like, it's normal, but it's not. Like, I could also drop a video every day on Kenny 2 and all those numbers be really consistent, even though it's the same kind of format. So we still trying to figure it out. What, we 3 weeks in or so? But we appreciate all the love and support as always, from watching on YouTube, listening on Spotify, whatever. Or
The
hitting
one
it
thing
up on
is,
Peacock.
though, the Thursday and Friday is not a Tuesday and Saturday. I
Mhm.
mean, that's just the thing. It just ain't. It ain't it. Where your video, it is the same video every time.
I get what you mean. I
You
get
know
what
what I
you mean.
mean?
I'm sure there's a percentage of people that the Thursday, Friday show is not their cup of tea, which is fine. They rather
Yeah.
do because we do NBA on these days, 65 to 70% of the time.
Yeah.
The other 30% is just us bullshitting. So I'm just saying if you like come here for the friendship more than the
I was
basketball.
trying to think of, is there a comparison of something I enjoy where it's kind of like that? Like, even like, there's a lot of people who watch like the Joe Budden podcast and they really just like the Patreon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Patreon stuff, I guess, is behind the paywall, so they may just be doing whatever the hell they want to do on there. Versus like the standard YouTube show. There are certain people who like, even when we was growing up, I think there are a lot of people who enjoy Lil Wayne's mixtapes more than the albums.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like the mixtape is not polished. You just put a beat on and you rap for 5 minutes. Versus the album might be a little bit more commercial. Might have a feature. Robin Thicke is on the hook, and you're like, what the hell, you know? So
It's always like, I've noticed it in the gaming community, like certain creators that I've followed because of Marvel Rivals, their content booms when they do Rivals, but when they play other games,
Yeah,
the numbers
I
aren't
was
there.
thinking of the
And
same
so-
thing because there's a Madden a Madden streamer I used to watch heavy,
yeah.
but he would also do like a podcast on certain days where he was streaming and doing his podcast, and it might be 2-3 hours. I wasn't going to tune into that, but once he gets on Madden, a bunch of people
that's
are
fair.
loading in.
That's fair. Either way, we appreciate if you watching, you don't watch and support. We cool. We got drop the mic.
We do, and I feel like we've been talking about Ja a lot.
Yeah.
I think his 3-point percentage is one of the most interesting things in the NBA. And I think it's like 14% right now, 6 for 40 something.
Yeah, he didn't make one last night.
So this is a little fun prediction, but I want y'all to predict what his 3-point percentage is by the end of the year. Right now it's 14%.
That's crazy. Because even if he gets hot for a month, you're going to look at it and be like, oh, he's shooting 30%.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
It's such an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about percentages, because like when you're talking about adjusting percentages, it's such a slow grind.
For real.
You can really get behind the 8 ball real fast.
Yes.
Or you can be so good the first
He done
month.
got his cold zones already.
That is impossible.
crazy.
He got
That is
his
impossible
clothes
to
on.
drop down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you telling me Tari Eason just gonna have a great?
I think the lowest he can get is 37%. He started off so good.
Same
his
with
volume
same
not
with
that
Jo-
crazy.
Same with
That's
Josh.
true.
Josh Okogie, his shit is at like
Yeah.
50+%.
Oh, that boy saying he could say that. Really?
He free. He finally free. If I had to guess, I think he gets up to like 31% on the year.
I'll go 30. I'll give him 32. It's gonna be tough, but
29.
If he's still having games where he's 0 for 5, he might stay in the
I'm
team.
even ask the people that's watching, even like a broader question. Does Ja get his 3-point percentage above 30 by the end of the year?
It's so much basketball left that he can.
He definitely can. But, man, I don't know, bro.
I'm in favor of him also not looking at those threes.
A lot of the misses be so short.
Mhm.
It's front rimming.
Yep.
It's to the side. I'm like, man, I would be okay if he didn't look at it. But again, we talked so much Ja this week. He's been like the #1 topic in basketball. I don't know if I even got anything new to say. I didn't watch their game last night, so I have no idea what happened in that one.
Yeah, they took care of business against Dallas.
Oh, that's easy.
Do y'all think Klay Thompson gets any trade buzz? Like, will any contending teams take that chance on reigniting his shooting?
What's his contract at right now?
I can double check for you. There has to be a team that's looking at it though.
Yeah, I think every team. I mean, not every team, but contending teams will probably look at it and say, Klay Thompson, we think we have the right playmakers around to where he can actually get a good rhythm over here.
Because it's not having somebody to actually generate shots, and I can't even say that's all on the team because he's also missing a lot of wide open ones.
Sure.
He is on a 16 million a year, and he's got 1 more year left.
Then sure, yeah. I think teams be interested at 16.
Yeah.
As long as it's not costing us. I mean, the way he's performing, it shouldn't have to.
It should just be salary filler.
Detroit basketball.
That would
We
be
got
nice.
Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson doing his thing.
Why not have both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malik Beasley say he's trying to come back to the Pistons if he can.
He keep talking about him being back in the league soon, so I guess we'll see.
I hope he do. I mean, if his name is cleared and there's nothing that he's guilty of, then I see no reason for him not to get another job.
Yo, if his name get clear, he's gonna be back in the NBA.
Yeah. Bleacher Report did this thing the other day where they redraft the 2021 draft. Did y'all see
Bleacher
this?
Report.
Yep, I did.
Shout out to our old friends at BR.
Who was that? Andy Bailey?
I actually don't know. I just got a screenshot of the top 14 picks, so the lottery. And I thought it was interesting. They had the Pistons selecting Evan Mobley 1 and Cade Cunningham going 2 to the Rockets. And I immediately was like, as the biggest Evan Mobley fan that I am, I can't take Evan Mobley over Cade Cunningham in a redraft.
There's no way.
No fucking
There's no way.
There's no way.
One guy's like literally like an engine of an offense who like facilitates scores. He's leading the fourth quarter in scoring. He's like, and he averages almost 10 assists a game. Like, there's no way I'm taking that over Evan Mobley. As good as he is, the former defensive player, he defends, but like, he's not the offensive weapon of Cade.
Yeah, just straight up, Cade he right now can be the best player on your team.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say the same for
Yeah,
Evan
I don't
Mobley.
look at Evan Mobley and think he could be my 1A ever, personally. Cade is legitimately a 1A, all-NBA type guard.
Mm-hmm. I think if there was an argument for, which again, I'm Team Cade in the redraft, I think he stays #1, is that through the first, 4 years of their career, 3 of those years, 2.5 of those years, Evan Mobley wasn't looked at to be much of an offensive threat.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of seeing it, and it's looking better now that Darius Garland is back. So it's like maybe you believe that he still has another offensive jump, but also we might be in the midst of a Cade Cunningham offensive jump from last year where he was All-NBA.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I get the defense is the defense. If you think that Evan Mobley has the potential to be a top 2 defender in the world for a decade straight, I could see that. But I don't know. I think there's something about having a jumbo creator that it's hard to come by, especially if he's going to be the player that he is. So.
Yeah, and I think that defense only gets you so far. You still got the main object of the game is to put the ball in the hole. Cade does that.
So you team Kevin Durant versus team Draymond when it comes to what wins championships.
Well, you need a great balance of both. And I just think Evan Mobley will always need counter pieces around him like the Donovan Mitchells and Darius Garland.
Could you say the same thing for Cade on the opposite side?
No, because look what Cade Cunningham just did last year. Where's his Donovan Mitchell?
No, we're talking about the defense.
Yeah,
where he said that, I guess it would be Asar Thompson's like one of the best wing defenders of basketball. Isaiah Stewart would have made an all-defensive team if he played enough minutes.
Asar defense is not Donovan Mitchell level offense.
I think it might be, like dead ass.
It can be, but it has not been.
I could see it both ways because, I mean, you just,
Donovan
again,
Mitchell's one
top
of the
one.
best scorers
Best
Asar Thompson.
scorers,
like one of the
best scorers in the
wings.
NBA, and then one of the best defenders in the NBA.
Yeah. I think it's a good argument, but I think
though,
we're taking Cade.
The Donovan Mitchell scoring has taken them further than an Asar. Jalen Brunson got that shit out of the way quick when it came down to the line to win the game and put you over the top. Donovan Mitchell, on the other hand, can score half of the team points, and we don't even have to question anything else. And you also have Darius Garland, who's an all-star player. Where is the other?
It would be
Beef stew?
Beef stew, yeah.
Hell no.
I think Beef stew gets some all defensive votes if he played enough minutes last year.
He could. I like Beef stew.
Forget about the last year. This year, both of those bigs right now
definitely
are
this
defending
year.
well like crazy.
But I still don't think the pieces around Cade equate the pieces around Evan Mobley. He has legitimately, they have 4 all-star level players. Jared Allen has been an all-star, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and himself. Cade Cunningham, we fingers crossed Jalen Duren could get in there. But outside of that, you're just...
Yeah, I think Cade can do more with less than Evan Mobley can do.
On the offense, or just collectively?
Collectively.
Oh, yeah,
collectively
sure.
in terms of like what he could do with a team.
No shot at Evan Mobley either.
Do y'all think he goes 2? Because they have Şengün number 3.
Yeah, I think Evan Mobley goes
Yeah, I
2.
think Evan Mobley goes 2.
So they got Şengün at 3, but Scotty Barnes at 4. So now here's another. Is it Şengün? Is it Scotty? Or was Scotty good enough to be in the Evan Mobley conversation?
I would go Şengün.
I would go
Scotty.
Şengün.
Okay.
Who's at 5?
Franz Wagner.
Oh boy.
Redrafts are real tough, man. It's a good draft class.
No, this is a good draft.
Because I like Şengün a lot, but I do think we get into the point where like we don't appreciate Scotty Barnes enough. I also don't think that they've properly constructed their team with Scotty Barnes.
Yeah. I'll go Scotty over Franz.
I went Şengün over both.
Yeah.
Then they had Austin Reeves at 6. Who went undrafted. So the fact that in the
I know.
redraft
I
he
was-
go top 10 is
Where did
crazy.
he go again? Oh, who had the 6th pick? Did
That
he
would be
even say?
OKC, but we don't
Yeah,
care about
don't
that.
matter.
That's-
Yeah.
It's just the order.
Who's after Austin? That might determine.
Jalen Johnson.
I would take.
This is a
This
tough
is
draft, man.
Because I think Jalen Johnson has more number 1 option type potential than Austin
You
Reeves. I think
crazy. You crazy.
I'm crazy?
You crazy.
How?
Austin Reeves just carried a team with a 50-point, damn near triple-double.
Okay.
And that team ain't had shit on
That was
them.
one time. We're going to talk about one game?
What'd he do the next game? I mean, he lost that game against the Blaze, but he had 40.
In 16.
But so you telling me that your team, if Austin Reeves is your number 1 option, that you would rather have him over Jalen Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't think that's crazy to say.
What you gonna say
Neither
about
of those
the
teams are going to be good.
If you're talking about
keep it a buck. Neither.
I just think I would rather have the 6'8" guy who has playmaking ability, who can do all the.
you're gonna talk about the
can't-
defense. You're gonna talk about the defense. That's what the other players are for. Not everybody is just a two-way player.
The reason I'm laughing.
Your spiel is always so funny to me.
The
by
reason
way.
I'm laughing, I agree with Mike. I'm personally not passing on 3-level scoring out of the playmaking guards. And as a Jalen Johnson fanatic, I think Jalen Johnson is like a good 2, personally. But his spiel is funny. Austin Reeves did that shit legitimately for 2 games. Like, wait, what the fuck?
I mean, Luka came right back, so it's like he's gonna take a back seat.
Neither one of these guys are number 1 options, number 1.
Yeah.
Bro, every time Austin Reeves has played by himself without Luka or LeBron James, after that, he has put up like 25 plus a game.
Darrick White used to do that same type of shit in small instances. Now that Jason Tatum is completely gone, he don't look like none of that shit. Remember coming into the season? That was motherfucker, he might be an all-star. Ain't nobody
Austin
finna
Reeves
say
is a
shit
better
about-
offensive player than Darrick White.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying the same little bit of argument you making, these little hints of different things, they don't add up to the full-scale version of that, which is why I go back to the point, neither one of these motherfuckers are number 1 option.
Yeah, I
We
don't think you should look at them
we're-
from number 1 option.
comparing them.
We're telling y'all you shouldn't compare them in that sense. Why the fuck would I compare Trey Murphy as a number 1 option?
I mean, he brought it up that he said that he would take Jalen because he looks at him as a number 1 option.
And I'm saying you shouldn't do that. Like, what the hell? But all I was saying, because y'all can keep going, I was interested in hearing it, is it's just funny to say, because he can cherry pick a Jalen Johnson game. Yeah, or Jalen Johnson did it. And it
There's
just,
there's stats out there when the other players have said Austin Reeves has stepped up his game to all-star level.
I know
All
somebody
NBA
got to
level.
score.
Come on now. Now you just, come on. Don't say that argument.
Yeah,
Don't say that
Such a bad argument.
it's just funny to use a 2-game sample size, is all I'm saying.
I mean,
I
those are just
want
reasons.
to hear y'all keep going.
Me too.
Because I know what my opinion is, but I don't want to sway it one way or another.
How about, can we take y'all argument and scale it into the player for player? Because can we all agree that they're not number one options?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just more so saying that I think on a more consistent basis, I would take Jalen Johnson over Austin Reeves personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would depend who's going to be your number one.
In that case, I probably would agree with Darrick, but I do if I'm building with the Brooklyn Nets right now, and Jalen Johnson or Austin Reeves is available, I am going with Austin Reeves just for like the right now. But if we're talking about the future age, I'm potentially going to go get another guy, then I probably would take Jalen Johnson. But I understand Mike's point of like, if you ain't got shit and you just need somebody to come through real quick and rock out, I'm rocking with the Austin Reeves. I'm not going to think I'm going to be getting 50 and 40s. But I like.
Shout out Austin Reeves. I think I lean more Austin Reeves here as well.
Good split.
I think that he, I guess not really in comparison to Jalen Johnson, like cutting it off there. But one thing I really admire about Austin Reeves is that if you can play alongside LeBron or you can play alongside Luka and still do what you do, I think that's one of the toughest jobs. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like he can go alongside. If he went to any other star across basketball and be their number two, I feel really good about, and that's why I feel good about Lakers post LeBron so much, because Austin Reeves has been that good. Jalen Johnson, I think he has a more room to grow in the sense of like his potential outweighs, I think, Austin Reeves' potential as of right now. Like, I think you can look at Jalen Johnson and squint and be like, yeah, that guy is like a multiple-time all-star dude in a few years, which I don't think that's wrong to say. But I think, who's more complete right now? Is it Austin Reeves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. I mean, it's hard to say because we've seen a little bit more than Austin Reeves.
Yeah, because in the right light, Jalen Johnson just like a walking 20, 10, and 5. And like that still is going to grow.
You just don't, you don't just get that off the, you ain't just plucking that around the league.
All right, after him was Trey Murphy III. After Jalen Johnson.
I don't know. I have really no interest in Trey Murphy III right now.
Who's after Trey Murphy?
I actually thought about this. I would probably take Jalen Suggs over Trey Murphy. I actually thought about this the other day when they was playing. Me and KB literally was like, man, y'all crazy, blah, blah. And I can't remember exactly who y'all was taking over Trey Murphy III, but he ain't do us no justice.
It was Brandon Miller.
He left us out the draft.
Oh, yeah, I did Brandon Miller.
He left us out the draft, KB.
And Brandon Miller did too.
I was going to say, Brandon Miller.
I guess it's not his fault. Like, Trey Murphy in real life is just not playing well.
Yeah.
Jalen Suggs. I think Jalen Suggs has been on a minutes restriction for 3 years. I feel like he's always 24 and under minutes. Like, that's just the way it is. And I don't know how long it's going to be. Number 10, they got Josh Giddey.
I would take Josh Giddey way above Trey Murphy.
Yeah, Giddey
what about Trey Murphy? I mean, Josh Giddey versus Austin Reeves.
I think I'm going Josh Giddey.
Austin Reeves' sample size is big enough. I think that Giddey's ceiling as again jumbo playmaker is a lot higher.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Laker.
I mean, Josh Giddey, again, he's been killing it passing the ball. Austin Reeves can pass the ball. Like, he's no slouch passing the ball, but I don't know. Josh Giddey's doing his thing right now as the number one guy.
I think it's fair to have Josh Giddey right here, considering the sample size that we have of him doing this is like 25 games total. Maybe just like if he continues to do what his exact average is right now for the entirety of the season, then if they do another redraft, I think he's over Suggs. I think he's over Trey Murphy minimum, and I think he could be as high as like 5 if he continues what he's doing right now.
What do we have at 5 again?
Franz Wagner.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If he continues to play at this rate.
Who knows if he does, though?
Yeah, you're taking him over Franz. Definitely.
Then you got Kuminga, Herb Jones, Q Grimes, and Aaron Wiggins to round out the line.
I like how Aaron Wiggins made his way into this.
Yeah, that was a second-round pick. He didn't work his way all the way up. I like that.
I'm damn near taking Quentin Grimes over Trey Murphy III right now. Personally.
Damn.
I'm not. Hey, you're not wrong. One, I'm hoping.
But I'm give Trey the benefit of the doubt. He averaged 20 last season on decent efficiency. I think these first couple weeks have just been awful. I think that he's due for a boom month.
Oh, he's definitely due. He is definitely due. He's definitely due. You don't pay your rent for 2 months. You definitely got to pay at the 3rd month. Definitely. Absolutely. You are damn straight. He is definitely due.
So, yeah, he put together before the Dallas game, was that a few nights ago? Yeah. He put together 21-3-3 and then a 19-5-2. And before that, obviously, it was really bad.
Is that's not the Clippers game, right? Because he had a good game against the Clippers, too.
Clippers game was 17-5-6.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he put together, I guess, a 3-game stretch. But the ones before that, 7 points on 1 of 8, 7 points on 3 of 11. And the last game was 11 points on 3 of 12. So, You know he ain't shy. He gonna get the shots up. It's just a matter of whether or not they gonna win or not. But I thought that redraft one that made me think. You know, I'm just thinking like, yeah, would I
Cade
take
is
this guy over
easily
this
number
guy?
one though. Cade is number one. I think the Scotty Barnes stuff is interesting. I like where Sengun is at. I also think it's some interesting things. Jalen Suggs, what is he really?
Yeah. Let me look and see what his yearly stats is right now.
Trey Murphy the third. It's hard. Like as much as I'm talking shit, the Pelicans it's not. It's hard to see him being motivated.
That's my whole takeaway. Is like, and he's had his. I mean, he averaged 20, but part of me does just give him slack because it's the Pelicans.
I mean, but last year they went on shit.
That's true. And as a guy that's always been hurt, he should just be wanting to hoop anyway. So
Jalen Suggs, I'm gonna go per 36 because he's only playing 19 minutes per game because of the minutes restriction. 20 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Which I think these shooter splits look like.
Probably
good, honestly.
37.
55, 45.
Okay.
Oh,
And then 90.
damn.
He always reminds me
He
of
50, 40, 90 watch.
yeah.
With a small sample
He
size.
always remind me of like a Marcus Smart.
They can
can
shoot
see it.
though.
Marcus Smart can shoot.
Shit. So when?
You know them Boston days, he used to heave up and hit the biggest ones of the game.
Oh,
He might be
that one? Yeah.
3 or 12, but
I
that
was
one
about
he
to say,
hit is that
Well, I
dagger.
felt like he
That's
did
because
pretty
he
good.
was always wide open.
I felt like he did pretty good with that, but in that Spurs game, he definitely had some moments of like, come on, Marcus.
Yeah.
We don't need that right
That's
now.
Marcus though,
That's
because
the experience you
yeah,
get with
he
Marcus
makes
Smart?
other winning plays too. Like,
Yeah.
what's that play he stepped out of bounds? Like he threw it.
He threw
Didn't
it.
he make a
stepped
big
on the
play right
line
before
when he
that
is-
though?
Yeah.
It's like
I think that's same like Russell Westbrook.
He drew 2 charges on Wemby that game, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No
Yeah.
Wemby foul out. So
There's certain
That's the
players you
experience.
just got to live with it. Russ is going to do some crazy shit. He's going to have some wild turnovers. He's going to.
the prime version of Russ, you just live with it for sure.
I mean,
If he's still doing that at this,
You take him out.
I'm taking his ass
I
out. I'm
don't
not
think
living.
the
I'm gonna
Kings
put
really
your
can't-
ass on the bench.
Kings can't really afford to.
Well, that's a whole different conversation. But if he was on Denver doing that nut shit, they will definitely just sub him out.
Oh, for sure.
So you don't
They
live with it
did.
then. You're not living with it because you will take him out the game.
Yeah. But if you're the Kings, you kind of just got to rock
If
with it.
you the Kings, you just let everybody rock.
You just live
Preston
with it.
Chewy was at the free throw line yesterday. I'm like,
except
oh, yeah.
Keon Ellis. He only played 7 minutes. He can't do nothing. He can't fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that's about because even previous coach weren't really playing him.
Yeah,
Maybe we just too high on him. Maybe I don't know.
Or do,
I look at that fucking roster and there's no way I'm too high on him. No way. No way. Trade him then. Somebody else will use
Somebody would definitely take him on the team.
Yeah, I feel like he's shown us flashes of being pretty good.
Mhm.
him.
They just don't play him.
Why he say pretty good like that? He's showing flashes of being pretty.
Hey,
Talking about
Devin
the
Carter
defense.
was a lottery pick, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, I guess so.
Do y'all know his stats on the year?
He
I know he's not
assuming
really
they
playing.
not
It's like
good.
4 minutes.
He's playing 6 minutes per game. That's the
Damn.
biggest stat. He's averaging 8 point, A rebound, A assist, A steal,
He's an A+ student.
and 12% from the field.
I
He has not
actually-
hit a 3 yet.
I really liked him going there. I thought that was a decent little spot for him because I thought he was the Davion Mitchell replacement.
As if Davion Mitchell was over there cooking or something. I was so happy when Davion got out of there.
He doing this. Well, he
He's
working with the
playing
Heat.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing his thing.
Hey,
I like him
That's
over
just
there.
that Heat culture.
Change the scenery, baby.
Yeah, get him out of there, please.
Who give Devin out of there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if
I
I,
just don't want him
I
to
thought
become
I
an
seen him on
afterthought.
trade rumors too, like in the
Yeah.
offseason.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure you did.
Yeah, no.
Who's some players we could talk shit about and hope that they see it so they can beef with us? Run down on us at All-Star. Hey, that's that Mike Haig dude? Hey, what the fuck you ass said on that podcast?
trying to think.
Mike gonna be like, hey, whoa, take it easy.
Take it easy, brother. It's just for show. It's all scripted.
like imagine saying Corsat and LeBron compress us like he did to Stephen A.
Well, LeBron, I hate that he did that if it was me. I get the pop like hey, in the middle of him like yelling, just get the like, come on, Bron. I love you, Bron. You can't do that.
That's why your son better than you.
Whoa.
Son got more minutes than you this season.
Hey,
I'm finna be talking shit.
that part
Hella
is very
shit.
true.
He got more points than you this season.
I would kill that
Sciatica Braun is
with
killing Braun.
kindness. I would just give him so much love that he would look crazy.
Ronnie got him on the driveway this time, baby.
What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't sit there and let him say whatever he say and they go on my podcast later.
The woulda, coulda, shoulda.
You lucky
You seen
that
through
it
'em.
was a crowd. I have a job to do. And if I would have acted a fool, that was a trap.
You
Brother
see
to
his
brother.
kids watching this. His kids watching. This is a nationally televised.
But he knew not to do it in the back. Because in the back, I might have would have fucked him up.
Oh man.
See, what y'all don't know is that brother can ball, that brother can't box.
When he said I would have fucked him up, that shit was
He said that?
yeah.
I don't
did
think
say
he said
something
it
along
like
his
that.
I don't
lines.
think he said it like. But
No,
he
he basically said, like-
insinuated that he would
Yeah.
have fought, but it's like
He also did say that like I probably would have got my ass beat, but he wouldn't go back down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. The probably is
he
more,
do.
I don't
more
know,
like
bro.
I was, but
call me a bitch all you want. I'm not fighting LeBron James.
Same.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like even if you win,
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah,
'cause
if you lose,
If I lose, he just whooped my ass. But if I win, I just fuck LeBron up, man.
but also,
got a nice little sibling
and
suit.
also that probably won't, you got a bunch of LeBron. It's gonna be some heat behind that.
You forever the LeBron guy,
yeah,
the dude
Yeah.
that fought LeBron.
but you know LeBron got so many fans that people gonna be on you.
yeah. You might just
Yeah.
get your ass.
You gonna need
beat.
security.
Yeah, you
Get
might
your
need
ass-
security.
Get your ass beat. You might get your ass shot.
Yeah, they don't play with LeBron. Yesterday, one thing that was super cool to me is that now with Darius Garland being back, the Cavs just look great again. I was a little
They
bit.
didn't have to do the Wizards like that though.
They didn't, but they did because NBA Cup shit. I was disappointed, and like we did the watchability thing yesterday at how like the Cavs felt at times, but now that DG is back, that ball's swinging. Everybody's getting their opportunity to get the good shots up.
Mm-hmm.
It was magic. It was magic, and I guess the last two games since he's been back, it wasn't against great competition, but I don't care. They look like last year's team offensively the last couple, and that's one of the best teams to watch.
I mean, they're on a 3-game win streak, so I'm excited to see DG back because he just gives Donovan Mitchell just like a
He plays with
a
so
break.
much joy,
Yeah,
you know, a little smiler, a court smiler.
and he came back on that first game and he was taking shots at our Darius Garland type shots. He didn't look like he was trying to get himself into a rhythm. He's shooting pull up transition threes. He's trying to get to the basket. He was trying to hit these little pull up middies. He was trying to get in his bag. The rust was there, but the confidence was there.
Yeah, I think it's just Darius Garland does so much for just generating good shots. Even on like times he's not shooting well, he's able to get everybody else involved, and that felt like something that was missing when he was gone. Like the offense just wasn't hitting the same, and that's why you had Evan Mobley trying to do what he was doing, Donovan Mitchell trying to take over games, and again he was dealing with some stuff, so he wasn't playing, at his peak. But they needed just somebody to kind of take some pressure off of that. That's why Lonzo Ball, when he was coming in the game, just making passes and getting people looks, it felt like they were running a little bit better. But Darius Garland is like he's one of them dudes.
I appreciate this game. I'm just really interested to see like if they don't get over the hump, what would this team look like? Because Darius Garland is so good, he is so dynamic.
So you leaning more so it would be the Jared Allen got to go instead of DG.
No, I don't know. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like I would just be curious to see.
The conversation has always been is first of all they've had Darius Garland and Jared Allen in trade rumors before. Like people, even if it wasn't a team, like people have kind of speculated it. But if
Because
it
you're
does,
not going to trade Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, right?
Did
Right.
they all but request a trade?
Ooh,
Darius Garland.
he requested a trade?
Not like in a formal way, but don't y'all remember? I'm almost positive that him and Rich Paul walked into the office like,
Mhm.
Oh, I remember the Rich Paul thing.
I fake remember. Yeah, I fake remember. This was some years ago.
yeah.
though,
This
right?
had to be 2 to 3 years ago.
yeah.
But
Was they
they-
not sure if he was going to get his bag or something?
I don't remember what caused it.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I can't remember if it was extension based or if it was just straight up he didn't want to be there.
Whatever
glad it didn't
decision they
happen,
make, though, it could. They have they could get the benefit of the doubt because Donovan Mitchell, whatever they get back for Darius Garland, he could slide to the PG spot, or Evan Mobley could slide down to the 5.
Can he? Because y'all just telling me how much y'all like the Darius Garland return.
But again, you go and get something back for Darius Garland, and hopefully, kind of like helps your offense.
I think Donovan Mitchell enjoys having another creator next to him. That way he can create, he does a great job creating for others, but also I think he's such a premium scorer that just takes a big burden off him. He could just legit go out there and just.
That's how I feel about Ant too.
I think Garland gets attention.
Yeah.
More so than you be the point guard. Because when you got some of those other guys out there,
the Jalen Tysons and
they good players, but they're
not demanding the attention of the defense.
Mm-hmm.
If hypothetically, Darius Garland,
if he was with the Timberwolves,
LaMelo Ball, John Moran are all available this offseason, you're a GM and you needed a point guard, who would you go after?
Darius Garland.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be that fast of a decision.
I think we talked about that with the Rockets, maybe. But he's talking about if you can get Trae Young. First of all, I don't know if they
add Trae Young to that list too.
Yeah.
But it's just if I can get Trae Young at the price he's at, because he's at 50, but I can get Darius Garland for a little bit cheaper, I might go Darius Garland round.
I don't know. It's tough.
Because there's a world where all four of them potentially are available.
Yeah. All of their ads be hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
All of their ads ain't cheap. So LaMelo is hurt the worst.
All the time, man.
Is in dress clothes now.
Yeah, him and them ankles.
Darius Garland might be the person I'm looking at.
I might try to get Ja. Depending on what team I am. But a motivated Ja Morant, I think that I can get at a low price I would like.
I think Trae would be number 2 for me. Ja would be 3rd. LaMelo would be 4th.
You know what I was thinking about? I was watching that Hornets game yesterday because they went on that 29-2 run. I wasn't watching before then, and I saw that they were on that big run, and I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. Tajon Salon ass is a bust. How long do you go into a career before you say that officially? It's only been a year and some change. He's on a team that is super young, and he is in the G League right now. And guys like second-round picks are playing at the wing
they just
position.
drafted 2 wings above him.
But also, those guys weren't drafted 6th overall. Those guys were drafted in the end of the second-round picks. You can't get minutes over Sion James.
But that's what I'm saying.
Sion.
That guy.
If you were a lottery pick, and then in the following draft, then they picked up 2, multiple more wings.
That don't always mean that because it's a wings game. And to KB's point, they were second-round picks.
Obviously, you think that Con Knipple being there. It's not like Brandon Miller's there either, though.
They took Ron Holland
there's a
after
lot
they
of
took
minutes.
Asar. Did that mean anything to you? It wasn't oh my gosh, Asar ain't shit.
Yeah.
And they took him lottery.
He can't play on a bad team.
Yeah, Liam McNeely be getting, he out there hooping. He doing his thing.
I also don't think they play his position. I think he's like a 4.
He's like a 4, yeah.
And they not loaded at 4. And he's,
Yeah.
And I'm always on the side of being patient, but his ass don't be doing shit. He just be shooting.
He just shoot.
And if they make him, he make them.
And he doesn't make them. He's 80% of his shots are threes, and he shoots 30% on them. So it's I don't know. He obviously was a project. I went back to look at the draft grades yesterday.
You ain't never walked a mile in his shoes, though.
I have not. I don't know what he got going on. Apparently, when Charles Lee and that new ownership came through, he did such a good job at his workout. He jumped up to number 5, number 6, or whatever. But I was going through the draft grades, and I was like, did people think this is a good pick in real time?
I don't remember people thinking it was a good pick.
It was a split. But you also have to remember that people that's writing these draft grades, they're afraid to be wrong, so everybody got at least a B.
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, if you got a B minus, that's damn near F. You know what I mean? If you got a B minus, that means you got an F. And the people that got a B minus that year, they gave Zach Edey a B minus, which I don't think that was a bad pick. Now looking back on it, and then Shazan Salon got a B. One of the ones. And I'm looking at big publications, CBS, The Ringer. Well, I saw somebody that was yeah. Remember what Giannis did? Y'all ass is crazy if you draft him based on 10 year ago Giannis coming into the league.
I'm so sick of that.
That's fucking ridiculous.
He's got the same measurements or he's coming from the same. No, bro. Sometimes these guys are 1-on-1.
And it's not like a lot of the people in the 2024 draft are killing it, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of those guys are playing.
I would have loved Modest Buzelis with that little core.
It would have been great.
I prefer him in Chicago, obviously, but,
everybody picked after him. You probably take over because at least they can play rotational minutes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Khalil Ware would have been good with them.
Yeah.
McCain. But you wouldn't have taken McCain at half.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
A weird
What
draft,
about Cody
man.
Williams?
Cody Williams getting some burn. They was losing by a gazillion yesterday, but he got some burn.
he doesn't play real minutes, though.
Yeah, he's not very good either. Him and Bryce Sensabaugh, man, they both fell out of the rotation. This
Yeah,
week.
I saw Bryce got like a DNP the other day.
Yeah,
We
I'm
never
like,
talked
bro.
about it, but man, prayers out there, Walker Kessler.
Yeah, man.
That's just sad, man.
And he didn't get his
Yeah.
extension.
Yeah, because he was like playing like he was really about to get that extension
He was
too.
great, yeah.
He saw his back was against the wall. He needed to get that bag, and he was playing like he was gonna get it.
Hitting threes, blocking shots.
Rebounding the ball crazy. He was averaging a double-double. It was like,
You knew he had a shoulder injury?
I did not know. I had no idea.
yeah, I didn't know either.
I saw that Nurkic started a few games ago, but I
Yeah.
didn't look to think of why.
Yeah, I thought it was just
The first time I ever seen Walker Kessler play basketball, he had a big ass shoulder brace on. I don't know if it's like something that's,
like he's always had a shoulder issue.
yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, that's just.
Oh, I'll take the
unfortunate.
bag. Ain't did he have that on in North Carolina? I think he had it on in Auburn, which is not the first. I just lied. It ain't the first time I seen it. But yeah, I've seen him with a shoulder brace on before.
Y'all think Cedric Howard could be like the guy that teams wish they drafted?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think he's a steal of the draft.
He was taking number one pick above the Bulls, and I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah,
That should be one of the biggest spots for
His
like
ass
biggest
remind
bright
me of
spots for the
like
Grizzlies.
all these versions of Kawhi.
yeah, no, he literally does. Like,
Yeah.
I like him a lot. I think
like
he
him a
does a
lot.
lot of things well. Even if he's not scoring, last night he scored 21.
Mm-hmm.
But like he's a great cutter. I think he has a natural good feel for the game already. It's just the offense is a little raw, and I think eventually once that come around, it's nothing but
I
light
like
at the
his
end of the
offense. I think their offense fucking sucks in Memphis.
No, it does.
But
definitely.
I like his offense.
He can play with a lot of pace. Like he can get out in transition a lot too, or just like be in the right spots at the right time. He could.
I love the fact
definitely
that
be
with
a
his
lot of
size,
teams
he
helping
still be
him out.
picking up full court.
Yep.
Like he's confident enough to pick up guards full court and like hold his own. Sometimes he even get that little poke away steal. Like he.
In my notes over the season, I think one of the first games I wrote hype. He played like a hype on defense. Like
Yeah.
he score and he
And he's too damn big.
Hey,
to be, he too damn
everybody
big to be
need that
playing
hype
with
on
energy.
Gotta
defense.
have a hype,
if you
man.
don't got a hype, your team missing something.
I mean, he ain't got a lot of minutes played in his NBA or basketball career. He basically new legs out there. You think about it.
Yeah, I
Six
love
games
it.
last
I'm a
year.
big advocate that the new guys are coming in with so much mileage that I like.
I hope Memphis develop him right, man. I just hope that his
They
development.
do have a tendency of having a rookie look real good. Then year two, you're like, ew.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They got what? Gigi Williams,
G.G. Jackson.
Gigi Jackson, Vince Williams. Yeah.
And then like our boy Jalen Wells has not looked good so far. That's
Is that
he's
one?
year
His
two.
ass ain't making shots.
I think it's if
It's
you
a little
got
bit of both.
seven, three other like examples of it, it might be.
What about Desmond Bain? Snipe. Santi
His ass
Aldama.
up right now.
Snipe.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Snipe.
Maybe they need to fix the practice.
Brandon
I mean-
Clark. Snipe.
Those guys.
Always hurt, but snipe.
Those guys. I mean, nobody's looking at Santi Aldama after his rookie season like he had a crazy ceiling, but they hit their ceilings pretty early.
Yeah.
Like you don't expect anything more from Santi Aldama.
But you
I didn't
expect a
expect
lot
shit
more from
To
Cedric.
begin with, though, they developed him to a point where he's a rotational player. I never looked at him as like some rotational
No,
player.
they do a good job of drafting and definitely making players NBA players. But as far as like continuing to see them grow,
But that was also Taylor Hendricks. We also got to
Taylor
see
Hendrick.
Taylor Jenkins.
But I'm saying though, like, what fucking next step you want to see from
Taylor
Santi
Hendricks.
Aldama? Like,
no, I'm just using that as an example of like their progression system hasn't always. It worked out for Ja, but now we got that big setback. It worked out for Jaren, who were top 5
I'm not
picks. in
counting
them.
them because they are.
The Desmond Bain, amazing draft day trade and everything. But a lot of these guys that we fell in love with, he fell in love with GG. Vince Williams was good when they won 12 games. And now we're like, them guys are not good. Like, when's the last time you cared about GG Jackson doing anything?
He just asked for minutes in the G League. But I get that for those two guys. But I'm saying for the rest of what they did, I think what you got Santi Aldama too is all you can't ask for much more.
For sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Jalen Wells, what they got from him, I think that's what because you lost Dylan Brooks. So I wasn't trying to. You're not trying to necessarily get a star. I mean, if you can get a star.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, we have the last, let's say, 3 years of Grizzlies draft picks. We've really loved that first year,
Yeah.
and then second year we don't love as much.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Cedric Howard because I fucking loved. He was my number one guy in
And
this
I'm
draft.
asking you not to put Jalen Wells in there because, like I said, even with Cedric Howard, to his point about the things of his offense, their entire shit is like their best players don't look like shit right now.
But yes, and I understand what you're saying. But if Jalen Wells hitting the shots, then now that spacing looks better because he has to be respected again.
Yeah, which is also why I said that ain't got shit to do with the Grizzlies. His ass ain't making no fucking shots. But nobody is. Ja Morant is a
14% 3-point
Right.
shooter right now.
What is Jaren Jackson shooting?
I don't know.
Not enough.
He's not even shooting the ball.
Yeah, not enough.
Is anybody over there making fucking shots? Who's the highest 3-point shooter through 7 games?
I see both
That's a
sides
good game to play.
because you would expect a little bit of growth, but on the other side, like when
Let's
we
see.
seen what we did from like the players like Gigi Jackson, Vince Williams, Gigi Jackson, we did expect some more because he's just so damn young.
His ass also was doing that shit when they wasn't playing nobody.
But that's the thing, though. It wasn't that we expected them to just have crazy jumps as individuals. It was once they get everybody healthy and collectively, they could be that team
I
because
felt
they're
that
gonna be deep.
But
more
how
about-
does Gigi Jackson do that when they all return? Because the shit he was doing was kind of
No,
like...
that's why I feel more about Vince Williams Jr. because
So-
he
Yes.
was more malleable to do what he was going to do.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to come back and Gigi Jackson got ISO touches.
Jock Landale's their best 3-point
Let's
shooter.
go, Jacques.
He's shooting at 54%,
How many? Like a 1?
2.5.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it was pretty. Okay, yeah, that's a sniper.
Cedric Howard is second at
Yeah.
43%
That makes sense to me as well.
and on 4 attempts.
What's Jaren at?
Jaren Jackson's at 38% on
Take it.
3.9%.
You take that.
3.9 attempts, my bad.
You take that.
Which is his what? If you compare it to his last 3 seasons, what
Let's
is
click on his
3.96?
profile. Let's see.
Don't he feel like a guy that's been shooting 6 a game?
Yeah.
I don't know if the percentage is
yeah,
ever this high.
He's been shooting. His career high is 6.5, but he hasn't shot that since his second year in the league.
What did
Yeah.
he shoot last year?
5.3,
The year before?
5.5.
What are those percentages?
32 and 37. 32 was the 2023,
When
2024.
it was just him, right? No Bane, no Josh.
Yeah.
His shots in general have dropped. He was shooting about 16, 17.
16, and he's shooting at 11.
Damn. Because last year I felt like he had a really good offensive year, just
From the
not
field,
even
he's shooting
shooting, but just like
53%.
finishing at the rim.
Which is probably a career high.
Yeah, it is. But I'd rather him get up more volume, be a little bit more aggressive. I feel like sometimes he's just sitting in the corner.
Yes. Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that for my big. I don't want my big should be involved in actions.
He ain't your big. Jock Landale is your big.
But, yeah.
He ain't that 3-point shooter though. Having be the stretch big in the corner.
I just don't like the idea of my guy I'm paying $50 million just sitting in the corner.
Can I ask y'all a question without judgment?
Yep.
I'm going to think. So go ahead.
Um,
Oh, no judgment of you.
no judgment of me.
Oh.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I word this question without it being disrespectful to the player I'm thinking about because he's been amazing this season.
Disrespect?
I don't want to because he's one of my favorite players and he's been amazing.
I want you to.
Where is the line?
I'm joking, by the way.
Great stats not equating to winning. Like I think we all look at like the prime example of this nowadays is like Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine can give you 30 points per game in a season, or let's say 26 points per game in a season. But you look at it like, damn, his team won 30 games.
I think. The
Can
line
we
has
hear
to-
who he talking about first?
Yeah, I think always there's context. I think he wants us to elaborate on that first, right?
Sure.
No, I want him to say the player.
No, because this player doesn't fit this because this guy was the best player on the NBA Finals team.
Right, so I want to hear your
I'm
full
Booker.
point, though.
The Booker's why I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Because last year, Booker had a really great, and this is only, I'm going to look at it last year. He had a really good statistical season, very efficient. He averaged however many points per game. And you look at that team, and though there was a shit ton of stuff going on, don't get me wrong. You look at that team like, damn, I feel like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, when he was healthy, they should have been good enough to just win a couple more games than 36 games. I'm not looking at this current team like that at all. Like anything they get right now is a plus. Jalen Green's last game was amazing and yada, yada, yada. But it's like, again, he is a guy that was the best player on a 2021 NBA finalist. Like that team went to the championship and Devin Booker was the best player there's not even conversation for nobody being above him. So he doesn't necessarily fit, but I don't know. I was just thinking about Bradley Beal's return because I watched that game the next day versus live. And it was like a lot of shit was going on, but damn, Devin Booker was kind of disappointing even though his stats were amazing. But again, he's a guy that has a track record of elevating the team. So but I'm just literally looking at the last year's version of that.
Well, I think it's also like you said, there was a context. Last year, there was a lot of injuries. There was a lot. Bradley Beal was not playing at the level that we would expect him to play last year. That whole team was just not healthy. So, I think Devin Booker has always been in situations where when you do have the right team around him, like he had with Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, Ayton, Cam Johnson, that team went to the finals. And I think and he was a big reason for that. And like you said, he was the best player. But like, if you're not going to put the right team around him, he kind of just going out there. He's putting his best foot forward. He could be like on the flip side, he could like not be engaged and be kind of like, fuck this bullshit, get me out of here. But instead, he goes out there and he still puts his best foot forward and try to get his team the best opportunity to win.
Do you feel like there are other players in basketball that are the same tier of player as Booker? Because we all look at Booker as one of the 3 best shooting guards in basketball, which probably makes him top 15 in the league. Do you think there are players of his caliber that are doing less with more? I'm sorry, doing more with less. I'm sorry.
I'm going to cut into that because, again, I don't want to sound like I'm...
And it's not... I'm
it's
sorry
not
if this makes it a Devin Booker conversation,
Yeah.
but it's more of the overarching, where's the line for, like,
I don't,
the way you perceive a player.
No, because when I'm looking around the league, I don't see anyone that I could say is doing more with less that's within his range.
So what I was gonna say again, and just like from everything y'all said, he can be in the same tier with a lot of other players, but he might not be in the same tier as like a floor raiser. But obviously, he's gonna be a ceiling raiser if he could be one of the best players on the NBA Finals. But that takes a lot around you, like the right pieces around you. But again, over the years, again, he's needed that team around him versus some other players. It's like, they're doing better than what I expected because he's elevating the team, even though that team's roster probably shouldn't be performing like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say, again, Cade is like all NBA right now, but looking at Cade, if Devin Booker and him switch teams, the Pistons might have a worse record.
Again, referring to last year.
Yeah.
I think you might be. I think you might be right.
You
I think
think
you
so?
might be right.
Because I think if you switch their roles, I think that Pistons team is still really good. I still think they kind of have some of the success. I think Devin Booker is that type of player, but I just think the Suns just aren't a good team. They don't mesh well. They don't fit.
We also didn't see that before.
Let me ask you this question. How did the Suns look last year with Cade Cunningham? Does Cade Cunningham make that team just magically work? Bradley Beal is fucking thriving.
No.
Kevin Durant, all them guys, they just
Not
get
thriving.
it in.
But I think
And
they could look better.
And
Do you
both of
think-
these guys are 2 of my top 5 guys.
Okay, how about this one there? Maybe it goes higher than that. This conversation exists for Kevin Durant nowadays. Not 2016 version of him, not 2018,
Yeah, no,
but
for sure.
2025, 2026 version of him.
That was more the point that I was going to because the thing is, I think we're having a conversation that can apply to any and all of these guys that are even killing it. There are a few exceptions. The one name I thought Mike was going to say was like a Luka Doncic with those Mavericks teams. But to me, he's on a tier all by
that's
himself.
what-
Above
yeah.
Booker there.
But when you talk about the Shays, Anthony Edwards, Devin Bookers, those guys in that role, even though we put Shea in a different light too, I still think that when Shea was on similar type of teams, the conversation would have been relatively the same. The Thunder kind of put together this crazy team. And I think even with Cade Cunningham, the Suns had more star power, but as far as the fit, the way it was coached and the cohesiveness to allow Cade, which it don't take nothing away from Cade because, Cade is that guy. I think it was way more of a thing that like fit to Darrick's point. Yeah. So I would have believed in Devin Booker to slide in there and do the same thing on a team like that. I think it's been a weird transition for Devin Booker because I would think that he would look at a guy like Kevin Durant and admire him, grow watching him, and now you're trying to be a basketball player to allow KD to be KD, but I also need to be me. We also added Bradley Beal. To where it's hard to really judge Devin Booker or anybody that would be put in that situation like that because that was very odd. And I think, me personally, I'm becoming a guy when you talk about team building that's more into that Piston style versus the Sun style. I felt like years ago, not like we weren't even numbers on a board when I said the big three shit is like the death of big threes happened in like Brooklyn, I feel like I was saying, or the Paul George Clippers shit.
Yeah.
I'm more so like, let's rock out with Beef Stew and Malik Beasley and let's get Dennis Schroeder to full court press and they'll just all compliment Cade Cunningham. And I'm hoping that the Suns are going to develop into that. That's why I was a fan of the Ryan Dunn type of draft pick. I like the pickup of a Mark Williams. We'll see what happens with the Jalen Green situation. But, like, I wanted Devin Booker to stay there and just be a little patient, because if you do it in a year or two, they can have a team where you can be Devin Booker. And the last time we saw that, they did go to the finals. They got Cam Johnson. They got Mikal Bridges. They had DeAndre Ayton. You go and get you a Chris Paul. I'm not saying you could just go find Chris Paul's. And Devin Booker was able to be Devin Booker. When you allow these players to be who they are, it just goes up.
Yeah.
And if you could be like the Thunder, they allow Shea to be who he is, but they compliment him with some steroids. Shit.
Yeah,
like,
nah,
they put that shit on steroids.
They so crazy.
We talking about a dynasty now. My favorite version of the Bucks team probably will be this team, personally. And ain't no shot against Drew and Chris.
They
and
look
them.
fucking great right now.
But,
too,
like, let Giannis be Giannis and get complimentary pieces and just go.
yeah, I
Wait.
wonder.
I think also the Pistons had an identity. That Suns team never had an identity. Like, the Pistons had a grit, punch you in the mouth type style of basketball. The Suns, you can't tell me what their true identity was. They didn't have any culture there.
I also wonder if Devin Booker's been miscast these last couple of years as they've been making him the point guard. Because the last time he's had like a,
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's Chris Paul, and he was still All NBA, so maybe it's unfair to say that. But the last time they had like a real point guard next to him, again, everything in Phoenix land was amazing.
I like I said, I compare it a lot to what Anthony Edwards was talking about, because I kind of look at them in the same way, where they can run a lot of the point guard spots, but you like them when they're scoring the ball. And Anthony Edwards was preaching about Mike Conley, because I think Mike Conley missed a game and Anthony Edwards had to, work through double teams. But he's like, when Mike's on the court, I don't have to worry about all that passing stuff and getting everybody involved. I can do my job to the best, which is to put the ball in the basket, make sure I'm carrying the team on the offensive side.
Yeah. I think think that's a good, that was a great conversation. I do think that Devin Booker does get, I think you're judging him a little too harshly, just because I do think that if you put the right pieces around him, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
100%. I would never take that away. Again, we love Devin Booker.
We put that motherfucker on the Cavs.
He was just the player for the conversation. It wasn't an indication about him.
Yeah, I think certain players just, like Luka can do, like this Suns team probably looks different with Luka.
So can we shift that to the other side of it? Because I use Zach LaVine as an example. Now we've seen Zach LaVine on two different bad teams, but also putting up really good stats. We all respect and love Zach LaVine. But do y'all think, thinking about him as a player, that's situational?
It's situational.
Situational, man.
I think because I think Zach LaVine can hoop. I don't think he's going to score 27, 28 a night on a good team. But the efficiency will always probably be there.
So what do you think his role? I'm not even thinking about championship team.
He's a complimentary piece.
To go, yeah, that's what I wanted to go to. It's not about his game, because we all know he can hoop. I think he's not the caliber of player that the guys we just talked about. He's in their tier for them with production and the ability, but the role is not. I feel like when we talk about the Pistons, I wouldn't put Zach LaVine in that situation.
100%.
Yeah.
But
They tried to, though.
if you put Zach LaVine on the motherfucking,
I'm gonna give you a team, because I thought last year and they needed the offense. I'm like, bro, if Zach LaVine can get to the Nuggets, he finna go crazy.
That was rumor for a long time.
boom.
It's just like all he got to do is really
But
score the
even
ball.
there-
Boom.
yeah.
I just saw Cam Johnson miss a lot of bullshit.
Bro, Cam
That-
Johnson did a step back three that missed the rim by like 4 feet yesterday.
I saw him walking.
That was his first shot of the
I saw
game.
him
I'm like,
step into a trailing, wide open 3-point shot and clanked it. You give Zach LaVine that on that team,
but
Cam-
I'm trying to think
He's
about.
really damn near the cherry on. Like, Zach LaVine could have a game where he takes over as the third best player on your team, and all of a sudden, like, again, he's got 30 to 40 points, and he's wrapping up that game.
Zach LaVine is undoubtedly the more talented player, but a lot of the things that led to the open 3-point shot I'm thinking about is him playing good defense, forcing a pass into the post where he dug down on the post and got the steal. Some of that shit Zach LaVine just does not have. So I wonder, let's say, fuck a salary.
because he's on the Kings and the Bulls.
I don't know if I've ever subscribed to that idea, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Because we've seen people be on those teams and care about the defensive side of the ball.
That's because they ain't got no.
what you talking about, Isaac Okoro?
Yeah, because sometimes that's their only damn job.
No, because he wasn't with the Bulls team. Now he's on the good Bulls team. He wasn't on the bad Bulls team.
Right.
I'm thinking about You trying to say that because of his offensive role?
Yeah, I would say that.
I don't know, man.
I'm saying a combination of
because
things.
because obviously these guys care about their perspective, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Zach LaVine's making $47 million, so he only cares to an extent, I would imagine. But it ain't like it's the thing that's killing his. He got a family and shit. But he knows what people think about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that stuff that people think about him is by watching, not by watching the box score.
Absolutely.
And if somebody that's watched every single, well, I can't say every single, but 97% of Zach LaVine minutes, he has missed the intangibles on the basketball court.
For sure.
Even when we were good for that 3-month stretch, we weren't seeing him lock in. So if he can't be good if defensively when we were the 1 seed on that team where everybody in the locker room thought that they were real, then when will he ever?
But this is what I'm saying. Number one, you're never going to get Zach LaVine being
I don't need him to be Herb Jones.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's asking to be Herb Jones.
Yeah.
I think people want him to be serviceable off ball.
Yeah, and I think Zach
In
LaVine,
space, he's good.
I think Zach LaVine can be serviceable. In the right culture, just like a lot of players. There are
But
a lot of players.
how can we say that when the Bulls were the 1 seed, that's not the right culture?
But that wasn't even a fucking culture. They wasn't a 1 seed because they was locking shit down and was.
They were top 10 defense at
Yeah.
that time.
But that was for a small
It's a
percentage of
4
a
month.
season.
You trying to tell me he needs a 6 months frame for him to start
I'm
locking
saying that's
in?
not their That's not their overall cultural
yeah.
thing. Is what I'm saying, KB. And
So what was the culture of that team?
I don't know
That shit
because
was
it was only that
But
4 month
so do you
thing.
think in order for a guy to be good defensively or care about the defense, he needs a defensive culture around him? It's a top 10 defensive team.
I think when you're that caliber of a player who's been on the teams that he's been on, I do believe that. And number one, I don't think Zach LaVine is
So it'll
ever
never
going to be a
happen
guy.
then.
I don't think Zach LaVine is going to ever be. What would never happen?
Him being locked in on the defensive side.
To the point that you're asking, no.
I'm not
I
asking.
don't.
I'm asking to be an average off-ball defender.
I think he's capable of that on the right
I
situation.
think he's capable, but he hasn't been able to do it. Is my
I'm not
point.
saying I'm not telling you he has. I know. I don't get what you're asking me.
I'm saying that if we have a team where everybody in the locker room, even to this day, say, hey, if Lonzo don't get injured, we win. If you're not able to lock in then when will you ever be
think
able to
that's
lock
what
in?
the team was on? You think
Yes.
DeMar DeRozan was locked in defensively?
They were locked in enough for us to be top 10?
Sure.
No, he has his own defensive. We're talking about Zach LaVine right now.
I know, but I'm talking. You asking me about the culture of the team. You're on a team with Nikola Vucevic,
Yep.
DeMar DeRozan, and Zach LaVine. Where the fuck is your culture that you're talking about?
That-
Alistair
For myself.
Russo, Lonzo Ball
Those-
on that roster.
Those were the people that was like, that damn near was y'all defense right there.
But yes, but it could be better if I locked in a little bit. Again, nobody will ever ask him to be Herb Jones, to be an all defensive caliber player. I think that the people that want to see we all want to see Zach LaVine be successful. We all want him in a situation where he can be successful. Sacramento's not that. In order for a team to really care enough to trade for him, I think we just want to see him buy in defensively just a little bit.
No, and I'm saying if you put him in a situation to allow that to see, I think we can properly judge that. But when you look at his career, you're telling me the only thing that you have is that 4-month Bulls team. That Timberwolves team that he first came up on, you're not getting that. And the rest of those Bulls seasons, you're not getting that. And you're not getting that in Sacramento. And I'm also here to admit that it could be too late. I'm not here to tell you, but I'm just saying
He's
what
30.
I think. I'm just saying what I think.
Yeah,
I think if you put players in certain situations where that's the only thing that we do, that's the only.
But how many teams can we say that about, though? How many teams is the only thing that we do defensively?
I didn't mean like the only thing we do defensively. I'm just saying that I should have said the standard. Zach LaVine has not been on a team where that's the standard where we hold Zach LaVine accountable.
So even the
to
example
that.
he gave, if he goes to Denver, that's not the standard. They were the 22nd defense.
Yeah,
They made it to the.
It's not the standard. It's not. But I think the level of play that they get to, you have certain standards in certain moments. Like they don't in the regular season, they don't be on shit, but they get timely stops, and we've seen different occasions from different players in their system to be able to make. Like I've seen timely possessions of Michael Porter Jr. That ain't his overall
For sure.
perspective where we look,
100%.
but the stage. We've never seen Zach LaVine even on a stage that will require that.
He was in the postseason, and the Bucks wanted him not every possession. They wanted him a lot in that postseason series.
Absolutely, and they got
So that's the stage.
Yeah, but I mean that was a stage that even if we got whatever you're asking of him, they would have got their ass swept.
Yeah.
But no, we got a game. Don't worry. We win
DeMar
5.
got
We
us
did
one
not get
game.
swept. We got us a game.
Gentleman's sweep. But I'm saying the things that I'm talking about for Michael Porter Jr. We're talking about a series where you're going to win the series. You're playing for the
championship.
conference finals championship thing.
I get what you're saying. I just don't know.
And I'm also talking as a basketball player. I'm a guy that played, and I've been on the court with
Sure.
certain teams, and I'm
Regardless,
down 19. You're not getting the best. You're not getting that for me.
How about before we get down 19?
Huh?
How about before we get to down 19? It's game
Absolutely.
one. It's game one. You don't walk into a 3-6 matchup like we about to lose this shit in 5.
No,
If
absolutely not. But I've also never, just being completely honest, as good as I like to say that I was at one point in time, I've never had to carry an offensive burden like Zach LaVine. I was never a 20 plus 5.
He wasn't even the first
25.
option that year.
No, I'm not saying he was, but I'm saying he still carries a lot of y'all burden. DeMar DeRozan had a lightning bottle year, but Zach LaVine to me is much
It really
more.
comes down to
We were
again,
saying that for them to get to where they need to, you damn near need to have Zach LaVine as your number 1 option. If we honest,
Yeah, it really comes down to, again, he could get to a level defensively where you feel like he's good enough off ball, or maybe he just doesn't. But for a team that's trying to compete, or at least trying to get better, does his offense overpower that defense for you?
not with him
I
as the
don't
main
believe so.
man, no. But we've never seen him in another situation.
And for
Do you
me
think like a
personally,
guy like Ime could bring out the best defensive version of
It's
Zach
not.
LaVine?
It's not Ime bringing the best defensive version out of him. It's Ime being able to put him in a position to keep it as limited as possible. If you are, it's almost like I credited JJ Redick the other day because the deficiencies that Jared Vanderbilt has offensively, Marcus Smart at this time, and even Jackson Hayes, he has found lineup combinations to where those deficiencies aren't glaring. So when you look at their on-court impact, they have been really impactful for the Lakers off the bench because they found lineups and situations. Hey, if I put Jackson Hayes on the floor with Austin Reeves or Luka Doncic, he is going to be able to produce and be valuable. As long as I don't put Marcus Smart and Jared Vanderbilt and Jackson Hayes on the floor, like, it's all that type of shit. But to their credit, they have some dogs on their team like them that Zach LaVine ain't a fucking like dog of Marcus Smart. But I think if he was on the Rockets, he would have, who was on that team? Amin Thompson. And then it would be who else?
Are you trying to start lineup?
I'm just thinking about the defensive.
I mean, you got
I think
DeMar
everybody
Smith Jr.
contributes to
Yeah,
it.
all of them kind of.
Even like a Şengün, who we don't look as a good defensive player. He
And then on the
contributes to that.
offensive side, Zach LaVine is what option on your team?
It's like if we just plant him there with
Yeah.
no
He's the
trade,
third,
Second.
fourth?
third at
Amin,
max.
Şengün and Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah.
Third max.
Yeah,
Wasn't,
third max, yeah.
the Hawks.
Have we ever seen Zach LaVine as a third option in the NBA? Besides his first stint with the
that's
Timberwolves,
the
before he became
It's
all-star.
it's impossible considering
Yeah.
his contract. So I mean, if we're gonna see it, it would have to be after next season when
because
his
he's always been on
contract's up.
shitter teams. Like we legit haven't been able to get him.
And he's been paid like the one guy, and it's hard
Yeah.
to have a $46 million dude end up being the third option, especially if you don't draft well.
Does he have
which
one
Chicago
more year
did.
on his deal? Or is this
Yeah.
He's got a
free
player option next
agency? So he's
season,
gonna take that.
100%.
What's harder to cover up, a bad defender or a bad offensive player?
It is harder. Ooh. So who's the worst of the worst offensive player we could think of, and the worst of the worst defensive player? Who's the guy offensively that not a single motherfucker bats an eye at when he got
Jared
Isaac Okoro.
Vanderbilt, unless his ass is at the rim.
Watching the Bulls, I mean, nobody really cares about his. No,
Yeah, on the
disrespect us.
perimeter, him like a Matisse Thybulle, like a few years
Yeah.
back. Remember Matisse Thybulle? Nobody give a fuck about Matisse Thybulle.
But like we talk about worst defensive, like a Trae Young.
Trey Young.
Yeah,
Like it's
but
kind of hard to
I'm
hide.
thinking
a lot
about
of that
that
is
Hawks-
size oriented.
But that Hawks team, the people are still gonna go at Trey Young regardless. But like that Hawks team was able to survive and be a damn good defensive team with Trey Young on the floor. So it's like,
When?
didn't they have a stretch? Well, this is mostly like Dyson Daniel. This is before I think Jalen Johnson really gets hurt. They were pretty good defensively.
Okay, I couldn't tell you.
But it's again like you could find some way if you have enough defenders, you could cover up that bad defender.
Yeah, I think also a bad offensive player could fit in well with a good offense. Like as long as they have the IQ to be able to fit in. Like they gotta have some sort of basketball
He might have hurt himself.
comfortability to be able to like.
I don't know. That's
Fit
a
within
really
the
good
system.
question, though.
Because like a good coach can definitely fit a bad offensive player within the offensive system.
Can we say that the bad defensive player is really good offensively, and the bad offensive player is really good defensively?
That's usually how you get yourself on the floor, right?
Yeah, right. If you're gonna be
Like,
bad on
if
one side,
Dyson
you gotta,
Daniels didn't do his stuff on defense,
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
think he would
That's a
be on the
fact.
floor.
Yeah, I think it's easier to cover up the bad defensive player if you're considering that offensive player is gonna be as good as we think. Because I mean, Luka kind of bought in right now, but I guess Luka will be a good example of this historically. Whereas like you gonna get possessions of Luka being a good defensive player, but for the most part you don't really expect it, and then you can go to the fucking finals because Luka's that dominant. I guess you don't really have that level. Oh, Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is that level of dominant in his prime defensively, and his offense being shit. Is that a good example?
Kinda.
Yeah.
He just plays.
He's a big though,
Yeah,
so
he
I guess
plays
it's
the
different.
position where it's like
Yeah,
He's just sitting in the paint.
yeah,
set a screen in the
especially when you're a big, you just kind of set screens and roll. Like
the
yo,
fact that he couldn't
But
do
I'm
shit
thinking-
offensively was.
That's what
kinda
I'm thinking about.
mind-blowing.
Offensively, they had guards on him at times, and he couldn't capitalize. So it's like, is what you lacking on offense? Is it good enough to keep you on the floor for the defense? And sometimes it wasn't. They would take
if
him
it's
off.
if it's a wing, it's all. I don't feel like it is.
Mhm.
yeah,
I don't feel like it is. Like Vanderbilt is like a really great defensive player. Obviously, we got a 9-game sample size. It's cool. But in the playoff series, are we gonna have Vanderbilt
He's
playing
gonna
25
have
minutes? Hell
he's
no.
gonna have 15 to 20 feet of space between him
exactly. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
nearest defender because they're gonna give him the three.
yeah.
yeah. Because if I had to choose, I'd rather gap up on Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves
Mhm.
versus.
So are you
I-
taking
he's-
Vanderbilt off the floor because of that, or are you taking the person that's getting, or you're taking Zach LaVine off the floor because they're going at him every play? Which one are you taking off faster? Probably Zach.
Taking off Jared
I would
Vanderbilt.
survive with Zach LaVine. Yeah. I
You
would
would-
survive with Zach LaVine on
Zach
the court.
LaVine getting that shit back in blood.
Yeah,
I may pull him off the court for the last 2 possessions, but I'm
Yeah,
playing with Zach LaVine on the court
yeah.
yeah,
because he is a fucking 50% 3-point shooter. It seemed like.
You know what? You might not be
So,
wrong because again, I don't hate bringing up. I love bringing up 2K, but I be saying that when people have these lock bills, you gonna do all this and not be able to get yours back when they score on you,
Because they're going to score.
right?
They're going
so you
to
might
score.
as well be able to
You
get
can
yours
try to
back.
guard. Jaden McDaniels can do all that shit on Luka. He's going to score.
Mhm.
Jamin Davis does not look good this season,
He's go-
man. Defensively.
Oh, okay. About to say. He look all right offensively.
yeah.
You worry about that offensive side now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, dead ass.
I mean, they get Anthony Edwards back now, so
Yeah.
we'll see how they kind of turn it around.
Are they what 28th in defense now?
Mm.
But they can't
Oh,
guard
they
the-
won last night, so maybe those numbers have shifted.
They can't guard the pick and roll.
Where Rudy at?
Don't sleep. Rudy's on-off numbers are still fucking amazing.
I will say the Millsmans of the week this week
Oh,
was
there you go.
Julius Randle.
Hey, we
We shout out
here.
to Big Julius.
triple-double
He had a triple double. He also had. I had the stats pulled up.
He been
Let me just-
fucking people up.
He has.
Shout out
Isolation.
Big Julius.
Isolation. He they got like 2 crazy isolation guys with him.
Minnesota's up
Wow.
to 22nd, by the way. Shout out to him.
So
Defensive.
yeah, last night he gave you 19, 10, and 12. Night before they gave you 32, 5, and 4. Then he had another triple double against Brooklyn, 19, 11, and 10. And then also on November 1st he gave you 37 and 4. So
Julius Randle
this
is
last
a,
4-game stretch from Julius Randle, he's looked really good.
Julius Randle is a, would it be floor raiser? I don't know. I just feel like he could do like he's one of those players that could really compliment somebody.
Yeah, floor raiser.
Or if again like Anthony Edwards is sending out, hey, I can
Get
go
a
get
win for
mine
us.
and kind of act as like a number one option for the
Yeah,
day.
he's playing like an all-star right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
The only issue I be having is sometimes it could be fool's gold, but he killing.
yeah.
He killing.
I mean, to be able to hold them down at least enough while Ant was out for that little stretch. It was
And
pretty
what I mean
decent.
by fool's gold is taking that type of mentality or pedigree into like the playoffs and needing it to kind of sometimes be the Anthony
Translate,
Edwards
yeah.
Mhm.
show. Or to your point, you said translate.
I'm looking at Rudy Gobert on-off numbers, by the way.
Yeah.
When he is on the court, the team is 11 points worse offensively when he is on the court, with 32.5 points better defensively when he's on the
Damn.
court.
Damn.
Which means he's a net positive of a 20 plus 21.7. Being minus 10 offensively is like, I'm going to see who's also in that with him, because that might be one
It
of the
ain't
worst.
Jared
in the entire
Vanderbilt
league.
because I just looked that shit up. Jared Vanderbilt is all positive.
Shout out Luka, man.
Shout out
Yeah,
Luka.
Luka's that damn good.
Shout out Austin Reeves too.
Yeah, nice.
For Smart, Vandy, and Hayes to have positive net ratings and shit, it's because of the lineup. I just looked at it yesterday.
Mhm.
They all involve Reeves or Luka for the most part.
The people that are in this with our boy Rudy Gobert, Ace Bailey.
Oh wow.
Off-
He's a teenager.
Yeah. But golly, that number's really bad. Also, Iguodala's the worst in the league offensively, on-off number-wise. Zaire Williams, Donovan Clingan, Tyus Jones. The eye tests say that about Tyus Jones.
Yeah, he ain't
I
no
hate the
shit
Tyus
with
Jones
the-
minutes
with the
right now.
Magic.
Yusuf Nurkic, Klay Thompson, Murray Boyles.
Now my boy Clay.
Your boy Don Connect is up here too, by the way.
Yeah, that's not really surprising. That's not surprising.
All of Marcus Smart like lineups that ain't generating positivity. Don't connect face was it.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Y'all guess the opposite? The people who were raising their offensive ceiling for their team when they're on the court? Julius Randle's number 1 in the league, by the way. Your Mills Mans of the Week. He's number 1.
Drew Holiday.
Not Drew Holiday. I'm looking at top 10. Not Drew
Luka.
Holiday.
Oh, so they care.
Not Luka.
So
I don't think he
Luka.
qualifies yet.
So Luca.
No, he
That's
qualifies.
what you said. My bad.
Some of these guys are very obvious.
Austin Reeves.
Jokic.
Jokic is number 4. Austin Reeves is not here.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is number 6.
Shea.
Cade Cunningham.
Not Shea, not Cade.
Surprised at Shea.
Not Shea.
No Cade either?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Best floor raise in the history of sport.
Wow.
The best floor raiser?
Yep, in the history of the sport.
Because it is LeBron.
He hasn't played.
I know, but like.
I'm thinking Russell Westbrook, James
Harden, thank you.
James Harden.
Oh,
Yeah.
James Harden.
For real?
Yep.
Damn.
Shingun is here. Denny is here.
Shout out
Shout out to
Denny.
Denny.
Max Christie is
What
here.
about Tyrese Maxey?
Take that starting spot.
Is he top 20?
No.
Damn.
But you got to think about he plays so many minutes, and there is no off.
Oh,
There's no
yeah.
off for
Oh, you talking about Tyrese
Maxey?
Maxey?
Yeah. He just plays all the goddamn
I know we
time.
keep being. I'm starting to get more concerned with it too.
With the 40 minutes
the
of
Tyrese
Maxey?
Maxey stuff, because again, like, if we were looking at that team to be a little bit more competitive,
Me and you play all the minutes of 2K. You don't be complaining about it.
but I mean, there's less risk for injury in 2K. Damn to no risk for injury.
Right. Well, I can't believe you responded to that.
But yeah, it's
And
just
you
like
said damn near. Like you just see somebody twist their ankle in 2K.
Bro, if they ever put that shit in the game, I will break some shit.
You got to play the last
you gotta
limp
sub
it.
in a new
Minus
player.
4
Yeah.
or everything.
You remember there was a stretch in 2K where you can get injured in my career.
Oh, yeah, part of the story. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like if we at the park, they talking about I twist my ankle.
You got to spend some VC to get them better.
Fuck about
Yeah.
it, man.
I remember
Don't
they
get
used
them
to
no
have the
ideas.
injury cards in my team.
They did.
Yeah,
they
they
still
still
don't
do,
have it
right?
anymore.
I think they still do.
I haven't played it.
I be selling them motherfucker for 25.
Hey, you sell enough of them, they be
add
adding up.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Zach Levine, though, I can't believe you came in my boy neck like
See,
that.
that's what I didn't want. I didn't want people to think it was a Zach. Y'all know we love Zach, man. But I think he is the
Zach
best.
Levine, I fucking believe in you. If you went somewhere and you had some shit to play for, I believe. Now, it is a damn shame that I got to say all of that.
How many teams got something to play for? 10?
Quite a few out west.
I'm gonna say I told P I wouldn't mind Zach Levine if Portland when they got him, bro. All that defense, man.
But I
we'll
told
take Zach
him
Levine offense.
that's just Shaden Sharp on like it's just getting. What about that? You see Shaden Sharp this year defensively versus last year, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's also 22. Zach Levine's 30.
What does that mean?
He got fresh legs, so he better
No,
defend.
it's that the mindset. You don't see a 30-year-old shift their mindset as often as a
But
22-year-old.
I told you that. I'm like, he might be stuck because he done been
Yeah, I
in the
think
league. Yeah,
I think that's the conversation.
but you know, we've also
He's not. Zach Levine is not Shaden Sharp on steroids. He's Shaden Sharp on steroids and every piece of gear that you can have. Shaden Sharp ass don't hit shots.
right
Zach
now,
Levine
he's
don't
not.
miss shots.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zach
Right now.
Levine Zach Levine on a bad night is 40%.
40%. Yeah, he look at the boxer like, damn, I missed 3 threes. Yeah, I made 7, but damn, them 3 threes, I won back. Like that's his efficiency. So I hate that it ended up being like me looking like anti-Zach Levine. But I think he is just the best player that you could have that conversation about. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
As far as
Like,
I just seen
I
something say
don't subscribe to empty stats.
since when?
Since the Drummond conversation in 2019. where we
Well,
had,
you was the empty stat king when we first started our
Drummond.
podcast.
Drummond is the only guy. And I'm like, Drummond has empty rebounds.
half of them
You
is
ain't
his
say that he was on a
offensive.
fucking
Half
Bulls?
of them is his own rebound.
Well,
it
it was funny when he admitted that sometimes he misses his own layup.
He should have never did that.
like that's the worst that you could possibly do.
I don't even think he believed it. Like guys get on these microphones, real shit, be trying to be sounding cool and shit. Drummond didn't mean that. He was just talking. Fuck would you say some shit like that for?
Who else got like some?
Just trying to sound cool.
you know what's empty stats?
What's empty stats?
Block shots that go out of bounds.
I mean, what can you fucking
No,
do?
no,
though?
I'm not
Keep it
saying
in bounds.
How?
No,
What do
you
you-
can't always
When
control
Dwight
it.
Howard's spiking it six feet in the air, that you can control how hard you block a shot.
Bro,
No,
sometimes you gotta
no.
emphatically
Get that
block
shot.
that
No.
shot,
There
man.
are players in the league that block shots that keep it in bounds versus players like Hassan Whiteside.
Because you have analytics now that tell them to do that. Dwight Howard, they was telling his ass block that
I ain't
damn
trying to hear
shot.
that shit.
You
There
go
are
out-
players that we stop
think
the
you go-
possession. We keep the
When
ball.
Dwight
That's a
Howard
stop.
when Dwight Howard was doing it, you wasn't saying this because that
I was
wasn't a thing.
fucking
now.
10.
I was fucking 10 years old. I went in
No,
2008.
KB, I think
fucking
you're
11
going
years
going
old.
too far. There's no such thing
And
as
it's a fucking fear factor. If a motherfucker go in that paint and I get that shit out of here, you gonna say, damn.
and also you.
I gotta think twice.
It's a
I'm
big
gonna think
twice
twice.
before I go up like that.
It's a
Come
block
on, man.
shot.
Come on, man.
But if you block a shot and we
you-
still got 14 seconds left and they scored, does your block
I
shot
don't
do
give a
anything?
fuck where the ball go. I stopped them from going in the basket.
But then they
Right.
score again. If I stop
So
it from
if I
going,
get a
if I
steal-
stop
That's
it from
too
going
analytical,
into the,
KB. That's too
if I
analytical,
stop it
KB.
That's
from
too
going-
analytical.
Can I finish to say?
You're
say
letting
it.
analytics ruin
Fuck
your brain.
no, you
I don't
can't
even know the
finish.
numbers. I haven't mentioned the number. I haven't mentioned no fucking analytics. I haven't mentioned analytics. I'm saying if you block a shot and it stays in play and Pierre gets to your teammate and we run, that is a better
When you're-
block.
when-
Shut up. Let me finish. That is a better block shot is if you blocked it and his team, Mike's team, keeps the ball.
Are there
Can we-
bad
can
tip
we-
pa- Are there
can
bad
we
tip
agree on-
passes?
Can we agree
Are there
on
bad tip
No.
passes?
No,
If I
because-
Because
kidding
I'm
me?
one fucking guy.
Are you
How
kidding
many
me?
times
When you're in the process
Huh.
of blocking a shot, you're not really thinking about where you're hitting it. You're just thinking about getting the shit out of there.
100% Wemby has said he does.
Oh, congratulations, fucking Wendy.
7'5".
Congrats,
You
Wendy.
think that's the only him
He's
thing?
also an analytical baby in this generation.
I'm saying you're trying to tell me if he gets the ball back after you block a shot and he scores, that's not the same as if he block a shot and he don't get the ball.
So let's say I
No,
block.
hold on.
Because no, I asked that question. He said no.
Wait, let me answer.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I agree with you.
Thank you. All right. What's next on the agenda?
Listen, no, you gotta, like you told him, shut up and listen. Let me finish. I agree with you in the sense of, yeah, if you block it and they go out of bounds and they get the ball back with 13 seconds and then they inbound and get a three, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
But I agree with Darrick in the sense of, my job in that one instance was to stop him from scoring. And I did by any means necessary, which I did. Unfortunately, it went out of bounds. So if you're telling me if the ball gonna go out of bounds, I shouldn't block the shot?
Yeah. Because I look at it the same way.
No, I'm
also-
saying,
hold up.
that the block shot that stays in bounds is more valuable.
I think we all can agree with that.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
think to Darrick's point, I still want to block the shot, whether it's gonna stay in bounds
I would
or
never
not.
tell somebody not to block a shot. I'm saying that the block shot to the sixth row is not as valuable as the other shot. That's all my point.
But
I
it's
would
still
never tell you
valuable
as a
in the sense
defensive
of I
player.
stopped him from scoring. The one point I'm going to
I'm
make
not saying it's
is,
not value. I'm not saying it's valueless.
yeah.
I'm not saying it's valueless.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the one that stays in play is more valuable to your team.
Yeah,
That is my own-
yeah,
that is my
but,
only point.
but our pushback was you saying, motherfucker can control it. Sometimes you just gotta go get your block. It's
Right.
just like a,
Sure, but
it's
you
just like
played
a,
enough basketball to know that you can control most of the time if you block a shot, where you block it to. You've been on the court. You said it before.
yeah, but there has been
I don't
time-
even play nearly as much as y'all. I block shots. So I'm like, okay,
there's been times also where it's like, again, like Darrick said, when you're in a moment and you trying to get that stop, the last
I
thing
would-
you thinking about is
If
let me
I'm
get it right
chasing
there.
it down, I'm not worried
Now,
about saving the ball.
That's
in
the point I
bounds.
want. That's the point I want to say
100%.
right there. How many times have y'all seen somebody do their job and get the block, and nobody else ran down, and now they teammate get the block I just got and scored? I can't do nothing about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a 100% fool's thing. I'm just saying that it is more value to keep it in play versus not. That's the
What
only
if
point
you
I've
keep
made.
it in play and the other team still get it back?
That's a chance you take. That's a chance you take. It is better than having, let's say there's a 50% chance you keep it versus 50% chance where you don't. Where you block it out of bounds, there's a 100% chance that he keeps the ball.
But we get to set our defense.
Yep.
If I block it and it's still in play and we in a scramble and they get it for open three, that's just like an
That's
offensive
probably
rebound.
the best counterpoint you can have. But I still think, again, my point is that blocking it in play is way more valuable than blocking it out of bounds. My only point.
I think there's a world where you could still block it and play, and it just falls into an open shooter's hands. So
I
you
just
gave
said,
it-
Yeah. Because I mean,
we just had a whole conversation.
Yeah,
about
I
it.
know, but like, I get that y'all had that conversation, but I'm saying that either way, it's kind of like
it's such a.
it don't really matter.
I think it does matter.
I don't think it matters that much.
I think it does matter.
What? Wait, go in depth.
Cause like either way, I think if the other team scores, the other team just scores. Like it's not you did your part. If the other team scores,
Again, I'm not telling you not
just-
to
it
block
just-
a shot. I'm literally
yeah.
not telling you not to do your job.
but I think
I'm
you're
saying that
being
if you
too
can
big
con-
brain. I think you're being too big brained about it, saying that keeping
But
it
you
in
just
bounds.
agreed that it makes more sense to keep it in bounds. So
but
how am I
it's,
being too big
it's,
brain?
it's not. It's easier said than done to just do it.
Yeah,
I don't think. I mean, yes, but no at the same time.
it's a lot harder than you think.
I don't think it is. I mean, it's objectively it is harder, but I don't think it's that much harder.
The dude that just averages, the dude that's averaging 4 blocks a game.
How many of those Wemby? I don't have again.
But
I'm
again,
not looking at them.
he's the best in the business, though. I
We've
mean,
watched Wemby play. How many of those times do you think they've stayed in bounds versus out of bounds? If we
I've-
just have to get 4
But
blocks
he's
a
also
game,
7'5".
I've
Okay,
seen
but
him throw
anybody
that
else
shit to the. I've seen
Walker
him throw
Kessler
that shit to the
averages-
4th row before too, though.
Again, I think y'all missing the point. I'm not saying that he doesn't do
to
it.
KB's to counterpoint KB's point is where I throw in the analytics. I do believe that a guy like Victor Wembanyama, who is in this day and age, they have made him more aware of that, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but I think it's a tough conversation to have when you compare somebody we grew up on like a Dwight Howard. I don't think Stan Van Gundy was like, hey,
Dwight Howard's a bad example because he's a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, Hassan Whiteside's probably a better example.
I don't want to compare him to any of these fucking greats.
Well, I'm thinking about another block shot guy that you didn't fear Hassan Whiteside. He got blocks. You didn't fear you feared Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
I don't think you feared Hassan Whiteside for one of those reasons. All of his blocks went out of bounds. Not all of them, but he was a block out of bounds ass dude. It's like,
But
okay,
then you
we
also
got the
had
ball
a
back.
guy like Roy Hibbert who wasn't a block shot guy, who just was a good rim protector.
I have no idea where that sits in this conversation. I don't know where the fuck that goes.
But like,
Hey,
You don't gotta save it if you're not blocking it.
hey,
like no, like he's giving his team a chance to just get the rebound.
Oh, so we're saying that rim protectors are better than shot blockers.
Derrick.
I don't care as long as you did.
No,
I don't
Because
care.
I might subscribe to that.
Let Derrick fucking talk. Because this is
I do think there's a world where some rim protectors are better than shot blockers.
like who?
Like Draymond Green is not a shot blocker, but he's a good rim protector, and he's also a good.
He's a
perimeter
good defender.
How many
But he
shot
don't.
blockers do we really have now?
I don't think anybody fears Draymond
Straight up
Green.
shot blockers. I think like Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
Daniel Gafford.
Wemby,
Wemby.
Anthony fucking Davis.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
He's more than a shot blocker though.
Yeah, I
like
think he
he's a
probably
shot
is a
blocker
hybrid.
and
I
rim
think he's a
protector.
hybrid.
Yeah.
I thought growing up we had a lot of
Mitchell
shot blockers.
Robinson.
We did.
Robinson's a
Mitchell
shot
Robinson,
blocker.
shot
Yeah,
blocker.
Mitchell
Jalen
Robinson.
Duren.
I think he's now hybrid. Based on
Nicholas
these
Claxton
8
is what?
games, I think he's hybrid.
I think hybrid is the best thing to be.
Yeah.
hmm
If you could be a good rim protector and sometimes send some shit to the second row, I think
What is
that's
Miles Turner?
Well, actually, no. Don't send
I
it
think
to the
he's-
second row.
I think he's-
Keep it in bounds.
Hey, good
Mal-
call. I think he's more of a shot blocker than a rim protector.
He's actually been a pretty
I
decent
think he's
rim
a little bit
protector
of
this year.
They
Yeah,
asked
he's
him
not
about
hybrid.
the in-season tournament floor. You saw it? He said the blue is good, it's better than yellow.
I'm not a fan of either of
saw
these
that?
two teams.
No.
I'm
Who
mad
had
about
the
this,
Thunder?
bro.
Who had the bright neon green?
That's the
Yo, fuck
Timberwolves.
that.
Timberwolves.
Stay
The
on-
Timberwolves
no,
shit
fuck
was
that.
bad.
Stay on Miles
Timberwolves shit
Turner.
suck.
Stay on Miles Turner. Because you called him out first.
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. When you tweeted that, people in the comments saying that it was out of context. I don't give a fuck about what hearing Miles Turner say. So I didn't look for the context. It was not relevant to me. But the more stuff keeps piling up, I'm starting to be like against the man all of a sudden. And I got a part in my heart that I love for him. This is my very first interview ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the more, like, nobody even asked you about the fucking Pacers, bro. Nobody
Yeah.
asked. It's over.
Yeah.
They ain't thinking about you today.
I thought he closed the book.
he
Clearly, the
didn't
book's still
close
open.
it. He opened it back up.
Open it back up.
He got a bookmark in that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And I'm just like, bro, y'all just won a really good game against a decent team. Things are looking good in Milwaukee. Leave them people alone. They
won
ain't
in-
said nothing.
They won in 7 too. You supposed to be like, yeah.
Only from what I understand, maybe I'm wrong here. The only time I've heard somebody from the Pacers talk about Miles Turner is when Tyrese was on the Richard show,
Yeah.
and
He brought him up.
he brought him up. Richard brought him up.
Yeah.
And Reese just said no comment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
laughed.
laughed. Yeah.
That's the only thing that I off the top of my head know about.
I think that's the best thing Reese could have did. No
It's-
comment.
No comment. But now we got 12 instances of the other way where I don't know.
Yeah, I think every time Mike is in front of him, it seems like he got to send shots.
And not even like, if you're asked about something, sure, make the comment. If you're asked about tough guy shit, sure,
But
make a
at
comment.
this point, KB, every reporter is going to ask him something because they know he's going to say
No.
something.
Because yesterday they didn't ask him about the Pacers,
Yeah.
and he still
Well,
brought up
yeah.
the Pacers.
Yeah.
They asked him about what do you like about this court? It's better than yellow. What? Shut the.
He sound a little bitter for no reason too.
I mean,
it sounds sassy. Fuck you
Again, I
talking
don't
about.
know. I can't say there's no reason,
Yeah.
but if you are gonna do then keep the fucking book closed.
Because I remember his post and it kind of started off with like blood, sweat, and tears and all. Like,
Right.
I understand that. You
Sure.
played a decade for one organization. But you got to move on, man. You know what they say.
They did.
You know what
Shit.
they say. History like rocks. You hang on to it, never going to be able to swim. We got to move on, y'all.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
I
Mike.
like Miles Turner, man. I don't want him to go out like this. Because I'm starting to not like his ass. I ain't going to lie. That and that Summer League,
muted for like 4 minutes.
this and that Summer League outfit
What was this? I don't know the Summer League outfit.
with the little handkerchief.
Oh, bro, that fit was so ugly. That fit was so ugly, bro.
But a guy like Roy Hibbert,
Yeah, Darrick, your ass is
Bro,
just be
that shit was a
talking.
crazy time because Roy Hibbert did that shit, and then every coach is preaching verticality from now on.
I hated that fucking term.
And he was out of the league in
Verticality.
like 2 years. Like,
Yeah.
not out of the league, but not playing.
He
no
became
more.
a
yeah,
Lakers.
what was your point of
He
saying
became
that?
a
Actually,
No, I was saying that.
He was shifting the conversation.
No, I was saying that like if you do a good job protecting the rim, you force a miss and you just get the rebound. That's also extremely valuable.
So you
versus-
basically kept the ball in bounds, though.
yeah,
So
But you
it's,
didn't, like,
it's kind of what he was
You
saying.
didn't block it. You kept it within your vicinity.
but you're helping his point though, is what I was saying. As a guy that was so against it.
But I think if you force a miss at the rim versus blocking it, and blocking it can just go anywhere.
Mhm.
If you just protect the rim, forcing a miss,
The
you can
miss can
control.
go anywhere.
Not layups. Usually they gonna miss just like right around your vicinity.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You mean a block just,
Yeah, it can
Yeah,
just go
and the
anywhere.
words of Kyron, too much defense, P.
which is a unfucking believable
Too much
statement.
defense. You just never want that.
Is that only a 2K thing? I'm trying to figure out.
No.
I mean, too much defense is in his case is probably like gambling for a steal. And
But
it's
yeah,
not there.
it's like again, if I tipped a pass, if I went for a tip pass and went to D Mills on the other team and he just shot a 3, I mean, like, should I just not have gone for that tip pass? That could have been a steal.
Too much defense could be like the full court press, and they breaking that shit and get an easy look.
Yeah.
You're just kind of giving them fast breaks.
Too much
Pretty
defense
much.
is just when you trapping instead of like you just trapping instead of kind of playing to stand
Sending a
up.
fucking double team for no reason.
Mhm.
You just the threat of this dude is just like we not even gonna see if he can kill us 1-on-1. We just automatically send in a double. We
No,
might
let's-
can hold
Let's
on.
be real. Too much defense is. Kyrie started saying that shit because 2K will give somebody some bullshit.
Yeah,
Well, it'll be like
obvious pass and they get through.
it
And
you running through the player, the ball just running through the defender, and
Yeah.
he just going up. That's too much defense. That shit don't exist.
It's always funny to see throwback basketball videos like that. They had to be like the 50s or the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers all looked the same when they shot the ball. Every shot looked exactly the same. There was no diversity in the game.
That's because
back
it was all
then.
textbook.
I seen the video of Bob Cousy doing, I guess, fancy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, boy, I would have been they'd have had a statue of me around this bitch. They would have had a statue. I would have owned the league.
That's what
Do y'all like
I
watching?
don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. They would have been like, how what's the percentage?
they had that clip of Jordan doing that like behind the back, between the legs, and it was like, man, we ain't never seen that wizardry before.
I be watching basketball and I be like, man, it's crazy how we like was actually like decent at basketball. Like we no longer like can play. Like
Who?
I feel like
Who you talking? Like, what do you mean?
I be watching. I be like, not that I think I could be there,
I was
but
about
like,
to say, I'm waiting for you to say that part.
but like I was actually like, I
Because
feel
ain't no
like I
way
could
you watch
go
the
in-
NBA like, yeah,
like,
damn.
I feel like I
wish.
could walk into any gym and like hoop and like actually hold my own.
Oh,
like,
you mean we as in
Yeah.
us up here?
And then like at 30, I should still be in my 29. I should still be in my prime, but like I'm washed.
That's because you just don't go.
You've
Yeah.
been washed for a long ass time. Bro.
I have.
Wash
You was
like
washed
some
at
damn
22.
laundry.
How old was you when we first started this podcast?
Yeah, about 22.
You was washed then. When we
I don't
used to
think I
go-
was washed in.
You just had a shot blocker conversation in the first. The only thing that kept going in my mind is this motherfucker don't even block shots himself. So I don't even know why he heavily into emphatic blocks.
No bullshit.
We used to have those sit down conversations on behind the scenes, and we were 20. You were 22. I was like 24, 25. That's when we was going to the gym.
We told you literally so many times, with the size you have, any gym that you should be walking on, most of the time, you should probably dominate that damn gym.
and you weren't. I hate that we having this conversation again.
And it's
also.
not like we needed you to catch that ball, put that shit in the rim, and we gone.
This one KB used to hoop with us too. Do y'all remember we sat him down and we said, hey, to give you what you want, you are our first option. We will play through you, make sure you heavily featured, so you get in the ball, you rejuvenated, you feel good to give us maximum
What did he
effort.
say after that?
Was it I don't want to be the number one option?
He said something else along there too.
What?
I want to play the Draymond Green role.
Yeah. Then he said some wild ass shit like that. Can't pass, can't dribble, but want to be Draymond Green.
Not
Draymond
looking
Green
to,
also played defense.
not looking to defend shit. Not looking to defend nothing. Man.
I'll
I was
never
just
get
trying
that
to
export
find-
shit either. He had that little 4'9" white old man dominate on the glass.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
I still got the
I don't
picture of him.
remember
I remember his name, Mike. His name was Mike too. You ain't
Was
take-
Kyron there?
Yeah, Kyron was
Yeah,
there.
I remember Kyron there because Kyron,
Or was
was-
Kyron the one that wasn't boxing Mike out?
It might have been him.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm sorry. It might have been Kyron.
Kyron was so out of shape when we was at Export, KB. He not even getting back on defense.
This is that 12 PCA right before.
He not even getting back on defense. So he's still on the other
Talking
side
about
of the
some,
court.
woo.
We get a steal. I throw him the ball as he's trying to get back. He's at half court. They catch his ass so quick. I'm like, you not even playing 5-on-4 right now.
That was actually crazy that y'all came up there.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it, that was far.
Yeah.
That was
But that's
far.
when we
What's
was
the-
Is that
like,
about a hip?
What
yeah,
city
that
is
was, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
What
That
city was
is
that in?
Where is the hip at?
Elmwood Park, I guess.
Oh, that's the Elmwood Park?
Or maybe a little further down. Elmwood
Because me and
Park.
Kyra was talking about it. We went to that Wendy's afterwards.
Northridge is
did.
what they say.
Oh yeah, Northridge. Yep, that is right.
Okay. Because I don't know where that is.
Yeah, the Wendy's right over there.
Oh, that's what they caught. Remember, he was trying to get in there without no membership.
that.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
that day.
Yeah.
Dude told you, he said, you either going to pay this $20 or you gonna have to get up out of here. He paid that money.
Because I had tried to finesse them and pay the 10.
And the way they got the gym structured, that upstairs, the workout shit is right by the gym. So to
Yeah.
just check it is just real convenient for them.
But they so crazy because they enforce that rule because it's only one court. Like if you don't pay or you just like I bring in a guest, you're not supposed to go on the basketball court
Yeah.
because it's one court and they don't want that shit overcrowded.
But like the one we was going to, the main one we was going to over here, to go check it is kind of inconvenient for them. They have to go out their way to go check. But that one is a little different.
Like sometimes I miss playing basketball.
Then
You
why
know
don't
you can still
play?
go play.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've never understood because my wife be doing shit like that all the time. I miss when I used to color. Motherfucker, you know how easy it is to go get some crayons?
I don't even
We
wanna
got
get- I
crayons.
don't
We
even
got
wanna get hurt.
2-year-old, a
But
3-year-old.
you know what's crazy too about a statement like that? The last time, I think it was Friendsgiving, the last one. Well, we all, no, it might have been your draft. That's what it was, your draft. I literally talking to Mason and everybody. We were going to rent out the gym. You remember this, Mike? Everybody was with it.
There was, yeah.
And then it just completely go. But then we have people like you come over and say, oh man, I really wanted to hoop. But then when we were trying to put it together, it was none of that. Because all it, as a person that's trying to organize it, if I could get 2 or 3 people that had some, some pizzazz with it, some effort, then I think it'll get everybody else online. But that your ass wasn't acting like, man, I just be wanting to hoop. I ain't get that energy at that time. Trying to
Sometimes I
collect
also
everybody.
just don't want to get hurt either.
That's why, I mean, at this point in time, I do my workouts. I'm not
Your
doing
ass is not gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
You don't
I
do
mean, the
shit.
worst thing your
I
ass
think
can
that's
get
why,
probably
though.
is a rolled
Huh?
ankle.
I think that's why.
What?
Because we don't do it enough that shocking your body to play a basketball game after not doing it.
Oh,
creates
yeah,
a
yeah,
higher
for
I
sure.
mean,
risk.
us on a basketball court don't do shit. We not.
Yeah,
dynamic.
it's not like we
But even
aggressive.
then, I mean, just jumping and landing weird can fuck you up.
Yeah.
You don't have to be doing backflips to
But
tear an
that's
ACL.
but you'd be a fool to think that you could just like we not 15 no more. You can't just jump and go and do like
you-
extreme
I mean,
exercises.
you have to jump though to play basketball.
But I'm saying that like
Boy, if your ass is scared to jump, y'all need to get outside.
But I'm
if
talking
you're
about
scared to jump.
it's not about being scared to jump. I don't know. It's maybe more about the twitch action, the quick
but that's
nature
also
action of it
warming
all.
your body up to it though. Like gradually working your body. Even NBA players, and we're far from that, but like when they're coming from an injury, it's a lot of ramping up activity. It's a lot of getting your body right for having that extremeness.
Y'all ain't got kids.
You're just gonna change the
shit.
conversation.
Basically,
I
do.
don't know. If you hooped, God forbid, knock on everything,
Yeah.
and you, let's just say, tweaked your, I ain't even gonna say ACL, you tweaked your ankle, you had a high ankle sprain. That's just dramatically different than if Darrick did. He's walking around with a 2-year-old all the time.
Is he walking around with a 2-year-old all the time?
I hope so. He got
Are
a
you walking
2-year-old.
around with a 2-year-old all the time?
Yeah.
You walking around with a 2-year-old
What do you
all the
mean?
time?
I mean, I'm with her all the time.
Right. But you walking around with her all the time? Y'all ass is sitting in that damn house and she playing with her toys.
I mean, but we still go out and like do stuff. Like it limits you.
It definitely limits you.
Even
I'd
just
rather
playing,
not be
even
limited.
just playing with the kids, that's movement.
I'm saying, but I mean, just
Oh, you're
don't
not
fucking
gonna
play
be in no-
basketball. Don't play basketball.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
not-
say you're
don't do
not gonna be in
anything.
your
Don't do
deathbed if you roll your ankle.
Don't
You're
do
gonna be
anything.
all right.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I didn't roll my ankle so many times, and it's like, so you gotta go to school, you gotta go to work. I had messed up my damn knee, and
What?
like shit, I could
still
barely
do-
stand up
But
straight.
let me
I was
ask you
going
this.
to work
Let
for
me
8
ask you
hours.
this. Let me
Like-
ask you this: if you do want to hoop and you don't do shit, when are you ever going to do shit?
Mm.
When are you going to do anything?
Because what you said was right. Like People be saying we 20, 29, 28, 30. That's your prime right
In the
there.
grand
Like, those are
scheme
your
of
physical
things.
Like, I
primes.
just saw Tyler do a
Yeah, on his video, working out, pulling
he did a
himself up.
full body. What is it called?
Full
A
body
man,
lift?
yeah, I forgot what it's called.
But he got up and pulled himself.
Yeah, it's when you pull your whole
He did
body
3
above
in
the
a row.
bar. Yeah, he did 3 in a row, and I'm like, I was actually really strong a few years ago when I was actually working. I was like, damn, I should get
You
back.
sound
Lock
so
back
crazy
in, bro.
because
Everything you
can
said
lock
is something you can
in.
do. And
I know.
that has less risk than obviously you getting hurt playing
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah,
That's
for
just
sure.
you and weights.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I was strong as hell before.
You don't think you're strong still?
Um,
I'm gonna assume
got
that you're
dad
strong
strength
right
too.
now.
I'm still strong, but I don't have the stamina to do it consistently.
Gotcha.
Ah.
That's funny.
So-
I feel that part. I definitely feel that
I
part.
feel him too, but I feel like Darrick says shit like this every 6 months,
and
and then he'll
he
come
never
back,
lock back
and,
in.
and don't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
that's
we
the
was-
Me and
same
Tyler
thing.
went
we
to the
was
gym a month ago, and it felt good.
I went to go visit my mom.
And
yesterday.
did you
We
go
was
back?
we was talking about
Nope.
you.
What'd
Why
she
not?
say?
Because she
I
was
don't
saying that somebody that we know got a trainer, like to lose weight. I was like, oh, Darrick did that. And I went to your Instagram and showed like the before and after pictures.
What happened to that page? Oh, it's the food review page.
Yeah, the
Doing,
motivational meals.
The
Motivational
trainer,
meals was an era.
Yeah.
the trainer thing is actually pretty beneficial.
If you can
actually-
afford it, I bet.
Yeah, if you want to work out and like learn how to work out and like learn the stages of it, it's actually
I've
very
thought
beneficial.
about it.
Have somebody hold you accountable too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn about hypertrophy and
Never heard of that word.
core strength and like it's a lot of stuff that go into it. Like your core is like your main source of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like when you see people doing squats, it's not all legs. If you don't have a good core, you're not going to be a good squatter.
Mm.
Or like even with benching and a lot of it is core strength. And it's more than just doing push-ups. I mean, not push-ups, like sit-ups and stuff like that.
Right. Don't they say people that work out generally are more happy or like have better
Yeah.
mental health?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel the same way because I went to work out a few weeks ago, and you be feeling so good after a workout.
Everything make you like the
Were
sleep
you really
get
sore
better.
after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because that's what I'm not getting right now. I've been working out pretty heavily, like in the basement with the
Do you go
on the bike.
You ain't getting sore?
Let me explain.
You're not working out the muscles.
On the bike, I got dumbbells, I got the cowbell, yada yada.
Are you
um,
going to failure?
I don't
That's-
think you, I don't
that's
even think
part
you
I'm
have to
probably
go
not
to
doing.
failure to get sore.
No, I get sore, but like I remember when we were like really into sports and stuff, where I would leave the gym like the next day, wake up
Exactly.
like shit. I'm not waking up at that same level. I mean, first I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, but are you doing it every day?
I'm doing it 4 days a week, so
Oh, then
every other day.
Yeah, I think you should be good. I think in my history of working out, getting sore is not doing it every day, and then you get sore. That's why it was the mental fuck, where it's like, I'm gonna start doing push-ups. So you do 100 push-ups in a day, and then the next day your
Your
shit,
chest is on fire.
and you can't do it no more.
Yeah.
But I was taught
You
that
move
if
to
you
the
get
next
through
body.
it,
Oh, okay.
it will not have you sore.
Yeah, I think.
I
what
think
was
you just
reading?
you might just have to increase your workload a little bit.
You think
Your
so?
body may have adjusted
Adjusted
to
to this-
whatever you were doing, and you may have just like increase it or like change it.
I also don't know really what my goal is. I guess that probably changed it, like
Yeah.
some things too.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
kind of just do it because you want to get your heart racing a couple
Yep,
times a
that's
day.
why I like to work out. I don't be trying to be the world's biggest, strongest man. I'm not trying to run a marathon, but when I am in my bag of working out, I like the fact of being active.
I do like looking at the old pic because I took like before pictures.
Yeah.
I do like looking at those pictures and what I look like now and be like, damn, like I'm
Can
seeing
you notice
progress.
it? Yeah.
Um,
I can't. I
Have you-
don't know.
and
I'm
I'm lasting longer.
Oh. Okay.
Like
An
instead
hour
of a
later.
30-minute workout, it's like a 45 to an hour workout.
Okay.
nice, nice.
It'll go to the same way to
Have
your
you-
sex life. When I be
Oh,
working out,
oh.
call me the punish.
What they used to call you,
Me?
missionary meals.
Oh,
you get that,
funny.
you get that strength, and you stay up for a long time.
Missionary meals.
Missionary meals, man.
Well, why do I know so much about your sex life?
D-Mills, what the punish should be saying when he be altered?
Judge, jury, execution.
That's his signature right there.
He say that right at climax.
Or if he on your team is, I'm doing this my way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that sound like crazy.
I'm probably the punish. That's how you're supposed to turn into missionary meals. Missionary meals. That is a crazy
That's a
name.
Facebook name right there.
Oh, then y'all just made up some shit.
No. I've definitely.
They
I
used to
didn't make that up. That was his name.
Who gave you that name?
I think
Them.
we gave him the name.
Which one of them would you give a missionary to? Wait, now. Why would they give you that name?
I don't even know how
I
we
think
got
it was
there.
some story.
Because I
we
think when I
heard.
first started having, that was the only position I was doing.
When I was 24.
Oh, only position I did for 10 years. I ain't changed shit.
Shout out to those young women. You were just over like, ugh.
Sweat. I just know you was sweaty as fuck.
Hey,
Fucking beef juice. Just all out the pores. Italian beef grease just dripping. Motherfucker needed some lube. It's like, I got a beef paper right here. Slap this on you. There's a little bit more sweet pepper juice in there. Oh, man.
You got too many nicknames there.
Motivational meals, missionary meals.
First of all, the fact that y'all
meals.
gave me that name is crazy.
They heard one story and just ran away.
Do they still call you Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was at the Ivy birthday party, his fan was calling him Boo.
No, she was calling her daughter Boo, but
You
I
was
kept reacting
looking?
to it.
Oh.
And she was like, wait, I'm not. She's like, I'm not calling you.
There's 2 Boos in the family, huh?
What's
Big Sloppy.
that's funny. Yeah,
There's somebody used to call you Homer.
Oh, yeah.
Who used to call me Homer? I can't remember.
He talking about
Some dude went to DGS. I
talking
forgot
about
his name.
Oh, yeah. I remember
my
Mike told
time.
me that, and I was like, that nickname never got back to me. So like,
I didn't heard him say it before.
because like, how he have a nickname for me that I don't know about myself? Like, that
was
was
talking behind
You
your
remember
back.
you
Yeah, that
said
was
a
him
nickname D-Man?
D-Man. Yeah, I did have the name D-Man.
Doughboy. He gave himself that in that rap, but you can call me Doughboy.
Big Sexy Baller obviously is a classic.
Yes,
Yeah.
Big Sexy Ball is the one. That's the one.
Also had
Big Baller for short.
Hip Hoop for Life Meals.
What was my name when I was tweeting that sad stuff?
FTB man.
Yeah.
How you FTB man tweeting sad stuff is crazy.
Yeah, because it ain't
shit,
MTV.
bro.
Yeah.
It's MTV.
And I think you gave yourself that name.
Yeah.
Off that A Boogie song?
crazy.
I don't know what he got for the.
FTV.
forgot who it was.
I can't believe you remembered that. FTV man is crazy.
Was that Young Dro?
I don't even remember. That shit was so long ago.
It was a person made you feel that way?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
It was funny. I recently, I found an old blog about that person
A blog.
that I had made.
You was in it.
I
Is somebody we
deleted
know?
it. Yeah. The person that those tweets was about.
Did you ever at least
I don't
fucking
remember.
date
I
this
just
person?
can't.
No.
You made a blog?
A Tumblr blog.
First later.
M.
Okay, got you. That's what I was
I
thinking.
deleted it
Okay.
immediately. I didn't want to tell y'all about it.
But you did. But it's gone, so we can't
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
Damn.
You didn't want to tell them about it when you was a kid.
Did you even screenshot it?
No,
for
I just
memories?
deleted
You
it.
just
I was,
got it out of
I
there.
was like, nope, this gotta go.
What
What
was
could
it
have?
saying?
I didn't even know you used Tumblr.
Me either.
I did back in the day, yeah.
What was it saying?
It was about love.
Tumblr had no moderation, so when I was younger, I never thought about going there.
I used to go in there for like wallpapers.
Yeah.
I can see that.
But it was the only app in school that was able to use on school Wi-Fi.
Oh, you made
Got
that
it.
mother on the school computer.
Yeah. So then it was the only
It was
social
about
media that you
love.
could use.
You had to be, what, 14, 15,
Yeah.
16?
To go
Wow.
about love and you didn't even date the person. You had to be a kid. Had to be. Did she ever see it?
Yeah. She had deleted her account too.
What was her reaction when she saw it? To make a blog post is kind of crazy.
How long was a blog post?
Yeah.
I need all the details without knowing everything.
It was just like posts that I would see on Tumblr. I would post on there about how I felt about her.
Got it.
Bro, do y'all ever go through y'all? I've been going through my old notes, and a lot of it is just like
Bullshit.
it would be stuff we were talking about for the show of that day, and it's just so crazy. Like,
I
This
hate
is-
when you pull me away from.
We was getting to the
Yeah.
Tumblr post.
I don't really give a fuck about your old notes as much as I care about this Tumblr shit. I'm just being honest. You don't care about this Tumblr shit?
I wasn't really listening.
He made blog posts. I'm hooked on that. Mike, when have you ever known him to be a fucking blogger?
That's why it shocked me at first.
Two
But
dope
again,
boys.
Right, two dope boys.
he's went back then. I'm not
D.
gonna,
Omen.
back then. He
One
went
neck,
above
two
and
chains.
beyond trying to get his.
Yeah, that one
He what?
that was
He
a
went-
special one for him back in the day. That girl he's referring to.
What
Like,
would you say about getting
he
his?
goes above and beyond trying to get his.
Oh, that's his characteristic as a friend that you peep. Is that World Wide West?
Do you still I mean, obviously you're about to get married, but do you
Mhm.
still have that level of like, did you have that level of pursuit with your current fiance? Because obviously we were so young then, so the pursuit feels
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. I'm probably not making a Tumblr blog.
Right, because you
Yeah.
grew up, right? You're an
Yeah.
adult.
Tumblr don't exist no more.
It doesn't?
It does.
Oh, it does?
That's how I logged
I'm-
in and saw it.
Oh, you recently seen this shit?
Yeah. That's why
What
I said
the
I deleted it.
You
You
should
didn't
have
want us to see?
seen it. Yeah, you should
Why
have
the
sent
fuck
it to
would we
him.
be on Tumblr looking for? I didn't even know you had a blog post that exists. You should want them motherfuckers to see.
I don't even think I've logged into thought about Tumblr in the last.
I don't even
know
think
when.
I ever made one. I used to
I've
just
never
go
made
into-
one either.
Like whatever I wanted my wallpaper, that followed by Tumblr, and I would go on there and they would have the shit. Like the ASAP Rocky phase, they had like a little aesthetic with the gold teeth and you know, lean aesthetic and all of that type of shit.
Yeah.
Remember the when it's your birthday, you would post what was the birthday shit? What was the birthday shit?
Y'all ever posted, it's my birthday, I get half I want to?
No.
No.
But I got something even more corny. What's the birthday shit? Like, it's my birthday. It's like a Tumblr thing. I bet if I type in birthday Tumblr, it popped up. Birthday Tumblr.
I just looked in Tumblr and the first thing that came up like suggestions is just girls. Like that's what I thought when I was in high school or middle school. Whenever Tumblr was popping, I was like, that's just what the girls be on.
Oh. I thought you meant like you went in there and it was naked people.
That's how I got put on.
It's just like that. Usually the girls be on because it was more of a like expression and type stuff like that.
Exactly.
And then like I guess boys just weren't really caring.
Tyler the Creator was.
Yeah, the girls put me on to Tumblr.
Mhm.
There used to be naked girls on there too, though.
I know, so I said earlier. No moderation over there. Do y'all have any questions for NBA teams, by the way?
Once we had got into all of that, exactly.
Yeah, I
what
thought
you
we
said,
had kind of just like,
I was just
I
banking.
think we kind of had just like did it.
Damn, we ain't do it, but I was.
I have one for the
I got 1,000.
Yeah,
If
I
y'all
have.
wanna
I have
get into
some.
that.
I feel like we kind of went through some of them. For one, is just this is the most question I get.
Mm-hmm.
Just like just people interacting with my stream or comments, or whatever. Is just like, how am I feeling about LeBron returning? Like, what do I think about it?
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling people, I just don't think there's any way you can add somebody with the talent, IQ, skill set of LeBron, and it kind of takes away from the team. Like, I'm not worried about the fit. Even looking at last year, LeBron and Luka, like they looked perfect with each other, honestly. I'm just thinking, what the hell does LeBron look like when he comes back?
Yeah, I mean, that might be the biggest question in the NBA right now, considering the Lakers have looked so good. I don't know how many of us would have saw them as contenders before the season started, but since they look so good and adding LeBron James, I think there's a real conversation on whether or not they can be contenders this season, like a legitimate conversation.
Mhm.
So it's a matter of like, do we get 50% of what we got last season? Is it 70%? Is it 100%?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 12%?
And I was thinking to myself this morning, because again, I'm thinking about what questions that I want to add and, you know, everything that's
Keep
going on.
calm. It's my birthday. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Keep calm.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday,
It's-
so I know you want to ride.
Does-
out.
Again, this should be perfect for LeBron
Mm-hmm.
and him getting up in that age too, because we already seen a little bit. The conversation for LeBron the last couple of years is like he needs somebody that can help him take the pressure off. So he's not going 100% for the regular season into the postseason at the age he is now.
Exactly.
He should probably have to have the least amount of usage in a long time, like ever, damn near. It
How
is
does
like
that look though?
I think he could still be just as effective.
Because what is he doing?
He
He's a screener.
I would love to see more Bron screening, but he's also 40.
He's a corner sitter.
I think it's more so the screening and having him in actions. Probably a lot of I would say a lot of post play too.
How does that work with Jackson Hayes and Aiden on the floor?
Yeah, he didn't want to be a wing anyway.
I think that works the best when Luka, and I'm gonna say Austin Reeves too, is just not on the floor. Like,
But I think the biggest thing is when they are on the floor, because that's
Mhm.
how majority of the, the most important time is going to be.
I think, well, that's when you ask for the screen of LeBron and you have the off-ball LeBron with his movement and all that type of stuff. But you're asking for the LeBron to be the LeBron when the other guys are out. Because we don't have no creation outside of Luka and Austin Reeves right now.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just it's just interesting because we've never seen it.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about being a screener or posting up, it ain't like Aiden or Hayes are floor spacers. So it can get a little
Because I'm thinking,
congested.
again, last year LeBron could be different from this year's LeBron.
Yeah.
But LeBron showed a lot of positive signs of just being able to play off the ball with a passer, I guess, and like just smart IQ guy like a Luka. Because you got the outlet passes.
He still had the ball quite
You would
a
have
bit,
times
right?
where he was catching the ball wide open because they wanted to go double Luka. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he was just able to benefit off that more than it was a conversation of just like there's only one ball, well, who's gonna have it? Type
I wonder how hard is it going to be to play through the sciatica. Like, I wonder how much that's going to
Yeah.
affect him, like, athletically, just comfortability on the court. Are we going to see sometimes where he looks laboring? Like, I hope that he does feel 100% because I've never really heard anybody ever having this injury
Not as an
while
athlete.
playing. Yeah, like as
I
an
know old
athlete,
people with it.
but like as an athlete, you don't see no one talking about they're playing through sciatica.
Yeah.
So
From my understanding, it's probably going to be some games where he look amazing, some games where he look awful because it's flare-up stuff.
is this spinal?
His usage percentage was
something
30
that's like-
last year. What would you
It's
think it
bad.
to be this year?
Yeah,
Back butt. You said it's what?
His usage was 30.
percent.
No, minutes. No, just fuck with you. Yeah.
I think in a
30%.
perfect world, you could get that down to 22. I think it helps LeBron stay healthy for the for the postseason.
That would be the lowest of his whole
I
career by
know.
such
And
a large
But he
margin.
also 40 at the same time.
That's the hardest thing about this is because you're having a delicate conversation with one, if not the best player of all time.
Yeah,
So
He was 40
it's times
last
where
year.
I've seen people say like, man,
6th in MVP voting.
He ended up 6 in MVP voting.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Prop.
and I joke about it too. It's just like, man, you know, we'll be all right without Brown on the team or whatever. But it definitely sucks. It's like talking about LeBron James right here. So it's to me, it's one of the biggest mysteries in NBA right now.
Yeah, I think that is. Yeah, I think it's the biggest one. One of my questions that I had was, how long before the Dallas Mavericks just say, fuck it, we a Cooper flag only team? AD, Kyrie, D'Angelo, PJ, every other asset that they have, they flip it to just say, hey,
The deadline.
we fucked up. Well, I'm sorry, Nico here. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Luckily, we got Cooper. Please stay with us. We're gonna now build around Cooper instead of trying to do this.
How
Oh,
bad is
no,
it at the
man.
deadline? Are they at the bottom of the West at the deadline? Dead last? Because if
Honestly
they are-
speaking, P, these motherfuckers, when you watch them play, it ain't nothing to make me feel like they can go higher.
For
Yeah,
sure. So if
'cause-
they there, I think it just takes the deadline. Because if
But do you
you
think he's gonna be too prideful to do it?
What are you gonna be?
No,
prideful
because I
about?
mean, you're gonna be. Yeah, it would be nothing to be prideful or to hide. Because you're at the bottom. We're not saying you're disappointing. You're at the bottom of the fucking West. They're below the Jazz. That's below. Who else is out there?
Pelicans are bad.
Pelicans. You're
Below
below-
the Cuban Kings? God
You're
damn.
below the fucking Kings. But you have Cooper Flag, and you have this generation. I mean, not generation. You have this draft class
Mhm.
of AJ, Darren, and Cam trio. So you can start to push the idea of taking that with Flag, and now or maybe it's the summer. Maybe it's the summer because I don't know how. It's not easy to trade Anthony Davis.
what if
at the
he say
deadline.
we just ain't got Kyrie yet? Y'all gotta wait for Kyrie.
Then he should get
That's-
fired.
Yeah, because
I hope they just don't say no goofy stuff.
I think
like
that shit just stupid to say you're gonna wait on Kyrie to come back. Because yeah, Kyrie is really good. I don't think he comes in and just fixes
That's y'all
everything.
for. What was
Yeah,
that?
and also
ACL?
yeah,
Was
it
he tore his
ACL?
ACL.
And
So like,
I
you
really-
don't even know what version.
Being
he's gonna
honest
be.
with you, D. Millie, I came to the conclusion last night as a Kyrie fan, he shouldn't even play. What's the point in him playing?
If you're gonna be
Mhm.
this bad, why even jeopardize some more
We
injury?
gonna try to fight for a
Yeah.
play-in spot once he
Yeah,
gets
I
back?
mean, and I don't think they're gonna be close enough for him to even make that a realistic thing. So I don't know. I just be looking at these front office people. He put off the biggest. I'm doing the whole thing about it on Small Ball, so maybe I don't go too much into my notes. But he put off the biggest trade in NBA history, and he was the loser of the trade the second we found out about it.
Yeah.
And somehow it's worse now. So in his mind,
That shit look raw.
yeah, Mike was playing it the other day, and I was like, oh,
I
look
said
kinda
that
decent.
to him, like the graphics look different than I remember.
in his mind, there's no worse than what it is.
Yeah.
So let's just ride it out. What, they gonna fire me? Cool. Fuck it. I've been here for long enough. I made enough money between Nike and yada, yada, yada. Let me see my vision, because so I think there's a world where he does not sell this deadline, or he does not sell anytime soon, because he's, in his mind, trying to make that one little piece of vision that he saw a reality, even though everybody else in the world recognized that vision was there at the moment it started.
Yeah. I mean, anybody that just has some common sense is just gonna realize that, again, another year with this team is not. I'm not believing in this team next year.
Well, I mean, hey, if they keep the same team and win the lottery, and when I call winning the lottery getting one of these top 3 picks,
Sure.
and you go into next season with Kyrie, Darren Peterson,
I ain't
Cooper
falling
Flag,
for it,
Anthony,
P.
I ain't nothing to fall for. It just ain't as bad as we making it sound. You're
I think
keeping
that's
them.
what we fell into
You
this
still
year.
got those vets that are all-star level, and you just got
Yeah.
two.
I see what you're saying. I think when you pair that with the fact that Luka Doncic's in LA land averaging 40,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how ever. I think it would literally take a championship
This
for
shit is gonna
Mavs
take
fans to be
this shit
all
gonna
in.
take a long time to recover
I agree
from.
too, though. But that's also the point. If like they not gonna, it happened. You can't take it away.
Right.
They're never gonna be happy about it. So what do you do then?
Yeah.
Trade and Kyrie don't fix the problem.
Mhm.
Fire and Nico don't even fix the problem. You know what I mean? Luke is
I think,
gone.
I think firing him, it don't fix that problem, but it gives more faith to the fan base that, okay, maybe the next whatever trades we do are gonna put us in the right direction. I think if we got a notification right now that Nico Harrison was fired, these motherfuckers will parade in the streets of Dallas.
Yeah, but that would be because of their pride of Luka being traded. It won't be because anything.
About the future and like them thinking.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
the
yeah, I
next
don't think
guy's
they
gonna do
immediately
the
be
right
like, yeah,
stuff.
things are great now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because all I'm saying is take out Nico Harrison. If you have Kyrie on ice,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis is currently hurt,
Mm-hmm.
and you somehow get, again, a top 3 pick, and you're pairing Cooper Flag with Boozer, Peterson, or DeBonsa. I mean, and you still have, coming into the next season, returning Kyrie, Anthony Davis with these 2 young, budding, hopefully stars.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you keep it, trade it, you still not a crazy spot to be in, you know. Is it what you want because Luka is over there in LA? No.
No,
But I
because
mean,
you had a championship team right there, championship contending team right there.
and if it don't end up being a good team, you still can trade those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that right now it's hard because nobody wanted to think about potentially getting one of those 3 guys because we just got Cooper Flag and we still are not even a team that anybody want to watch. That's kind of mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
You got Cooper Flag and still, with the number 1 pick who people deem generation, nobody want to watch this
I had
shit.
an opportunity to watch their game last night. I literally
No,
opted
didn't
to,
even.
instead of having a quad box, I had 3. You couldn't even pay me to watch them.
I didn't watch a single second of
That's
that shit.
funny.
Not me either. Like, it just one
I
extra button. I didn't do it. I
I'd
didn't click it.
definitely be putting like a filler game up there sometimes. It's like it just don't
I
look
won't-
right with that black screen.
You know what I've done? So I don't have the
agree.
black screen, Mike?
What?
I'll put a game on twice.
Hell no.
I'll
game
put
on
this one
twice.
like a little 10, 15 seconds behind in case I'm gonna look at it again.
Hey, that ain't that bad of a strategy. Instead of having to rewind, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you know what their problem is? Is when I get my quad box going, I'm full screening, and then I'll put a Bulls game or nationally televised game on the other monitor. And that one box just go black.
Oh my fucking.
And now I gotta
It's-
take
You
it out
gotta
of the
redo
How
the
are
exit
we
whole
3 weeks
thing?
into the season?
and I
ain't
can't
fixed
just
that
exit
yet?
out that box.
Yeah.
I have
Gotta
to
redo-
restart the quad
oh, man.
again.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
the-
bro,
That's so crazy that the game in the top left end, you have
you
to redo
fucked.
everything.
Yeah, you fucked because it's the first one you click. So
Yeah.
now I have
Hey,
to
that's
strategically
why I
click
ain't
the
gonna lie.
earliest game to put there first.
That's
That's what
the
I
way
do.
you gotta do it.
Oh my gosh,
That's
bro.
so crazy.
My question.
Technology is too far in advance.
It
for not
is.
to
It's
have
way
it.
too.
They
And
don't
this
give
is
a
not a
fuck.
new issue. My question was this. It's about a specific team, but it's an overarching conversation, I guess. It's no right or wrong answer too. And I'm how soon? I don't even want to use the word soon. When is it time to go for it? And the reason I say that is because I'm looking at the start that the Pistons had based off the season that they had last year. I'm looking at the ascension of Jalen Duren, and I'm still seeing Cade ascend. Asar Thompson is getting better, obviously, like we projected. And it's like, man, the East is open and vulnerable. They have opportunity to go make a move. Financially, they ain't in like this state of like no flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also see like the Magic in the situation they currently in, and You also do have Jaden Ivey, who I'm sure you want to see more of. You want to see if this is real with Jalen Duren and just see how good this group is.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I had a Pistons question too, and it was similar to yours. It was like, are the Pistons more legit than we actually thought? Just because of the early success that they are having.
They legit, but they definitely not a championship team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or nowhere near it as of now. So it's like,
I
when do
would-
they go? When do they try to
See,
make
it's
not even championship jump, but like,
Sure.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I would say one more year.
Because once you invest,
Yeah.
as we see with the Magic,
Mhm.
that is it. Once you
Yeah.
take that leap of invest, same with the Timberwolves.
I think it's got to be. I think that you do it this season if the right guy is available.
Yeah.
Because the other teams, like you mentioned, that we thought were going to be in contention or pseudo contention between Atlanta and Orlando, obviously they ain't doing it. Which leaves us. I mean, we all talk about the East being open. We talk Knicks, we talk Cavs, but who's to say that the Pistons can't be on that tier if we make that extra move?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best
But-
team in the East right now.
They're in one seed. But again, it has to be the right. You don't just go get a guy because we need a guy. And I just, based on what we know today, November 8th, we just don't know who that guy might be.
Yeah.
I saw him and JB Bickerstaff and Larry Markkinen chopping it back up when they played against the Jazz this week. Obviously, he coached him when he was in Cleveland.
So you
It's like,
think
I love
is
that as a
Laurie
fit.
piece?
I love him as a fit, but I don't know if they add Larry Markkinen, if I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the team to beat, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Who is that player, whether they're available or not?
Good question.
I don't know, a guy like Jaylen Brown. I look at a player in his type of mold.
So another top 20 guy, basically.
Yeah.
I meant available or not, but like with a chance to get them.
Yeah. Because when I look at, like right now, currently, guys that are available are guards.
Yeah.
They don't need a guard. So
Yep.
like right now, there's no surplus of like wings or fours that.
I'm looking at
We
these
could say-
teams. Pascal Siakam, but I don't think he's actually available. I'm just looking
Yeah.
at bad teams right now.
Because I think the Pacers feel like they could wait until Reese
Somebody
come back.
told me that
Zion,
the Spurs
Anthony Davis. You know, I'm
winking
trading
at
for that shit.
Pascal Siakam, monitoring that. That's just what I was told.
So yeah, when you look at the forwards and shooting guard position, it's just none are really available.
Yeah. Sharon doesn't really do what they need to
No.
do, so it's just a tough place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a tough place to be because they're really good. A tough place to be
Yeah.
is what you say with somebody sucks.
And I will say this year they're a top 2 defense. Like, I
Are
don't
they
know.
in the top 2
Yeah,
now?
they're
Wow.
top 2, and then they're around the middle of the pack offensively. They're top 10 in rebounding this season, so
Yep.
they do have good stuff going in their
Damn, sound
direction.
like you watched my video.
No, I didn't.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Trust me. Don't be sorry. I know you didn't watch.
Yeah, actually, be sorry. Why you ain't watching this
Yeah, I
video?
was gonna say
I
that
don't
was
need you to
like
watch my video.
there was no right answer to that.
Yeah, you set him up regardless.
His viewership ain't being missed.
Damn.
If he don't want to support me, he ain't got to.
You can't go leave a like?
Fuck him. I'm just joking. I don't know. I just don't expect
Me either.
my close homie to watch my shit.
Nah,
It's
I
like,
actually don't want y'all watching my
you
fucking videos.
you with me every day. Like, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
put no
Because then you
pressure.
get that thing where like you watch a Lakers video from one of us and you come in and talk about the same shit.
And you
not on
defi-
purpose.
He's definitely the candidate to do it.
It's not a purpose, but you hear somebody talk about it, like that's a good point. You put that in your mind.
You remember that?
What'd I do?
Where we would like, remember when HOH would make us prep for different
Oh,
things
yeah.
7 hours in
And I would-
advance,
yeah.
and we would do run-throughs when we didn't really fucking need to,
Yeah.
and we would do takes and like practice when we didn't really fucking need to.
Yeah.
And KB would be like, yeah, I think Larry Markkinen will be a good fit for the Pistons. And then we would actually do the real show live. And then you would be like, yeah, man, I think Larry Markkinen, Pistons. And then it would kind of leave KB like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Because you took what I was supposed to say. And I remember you did that like 5 times to like all of us. And I remember you did it one time to Mike, and you really put him in a tough spot.
That was
Mike
the
was like,
live show, right, in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Mike was like, really, like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? And you would be looking at us like, what? What'd I do? What you mean? Oh, my bad.
That was at a time where I struggled to formulate my own opinions.
You good
Yeah.
now. Even that opinions that Wembanyama, you taking Paolo over Wembanyama.
You stood on that with all 10 toes.
Sit on that business.
I did. But
Hell
Wemby just a freak. You can't stand on that.
What type of freak?
You talking about like Giannis type of freak or?
No,
Or a
like
big old
alien.
freak,
No,
like Stallion. We got to get
They
taken.
definitely do need him a stallion.
Tomorrow we got to get these suits.
How long you think that's gonna take, by the way?
I have no idea. How long did it take for us?
I have no idea. I literally don't remember anything about it. Other than the few pictures I got.
What all are we doing? We're just putting it on.
Yeah, we can fit it in
Get sized up.
colors. And,
It shouldn't take long at all, right?
Because I got to film small ball. So I got to tell
Oh.
my producer what time and everything.
yeah, because I don't remember how long it took us.
Do you remember if they had a TV in that motherfucker? We gonna watch the Bears together?
I don't know.
I assume so.
I don't remember.
I just remember the
seeing it.
street that it's on. I don't remember anything
Me
inside the
too.
building.
I remember that
remember
building
the
being janky.
But when we got to their floor, it was
It was
nice.
nice,
Yeah.
The elevator, some shit I will never get on again. I'm kidding.
We
I'm
wearing black.
joking.
You wearing white.
Yes.
Boom.
That smooth black on black on black on black on black.
Yep.
I'm fucking with it.
Oh, so the shirt, jacket, tie.
No, I don't. We haven't decided on the shirt yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm wearing a white tux.
Wait, gonna be clean.
Hell yeah, you can't drop no food on that motherfucker, you know.
That's fine.
Getting a dope bib for while you eating. Are you good?
Yeah, the adult bill would be decent.
Take your pants off. Dope bib, you good?
We're gonna make sure you have a smooth, sexy towel.
All for dope.
Yeah, we ain't gonna want you to,
Mm.
but not like people be having face out. We gonna get a fancy one.
Yeah, get a little
real
Gucci towel.
Yeah, Gucci winning some shit. Is this, it's your big day?
I was just saw. Did you drive past the Louis Vuitton hotel when you was in New York?
The Louis Vuitton hotel.
I don't think they have a Louis Vuitton hotel. They
Yeah,
have
there's
Louis
a
Vuitton
new
store.
one. There's a Louis Vuitton hotel. It's a big Louis Vuitton building. They have
They look like the boxes.
yeah.
That's a hotel or a store.
I'm pretty sure it's a hotel, if I'm not mistaken. Or is
I
the
thought
one
it
in
was a-
Paris?
I thought it was a
Or
store.
Or is
There's one in Paris for sure.
That's the hotel. Is the one in New York a store?
Yeah, when you type in hotel Louis
Vuitton.
Vuitton.
There is no Louis Vuitton hotel in
Oh,
New
then
York.
maybe that's just a store because they have the whole building decked out in Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, it's a store.
yeah,
but it
okay.
ain't a hotel.
Oh, I thought that was the same as the one in Paris.
Yeah, that shit dope though, right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit dope.
They have a cafe across the street. I just saw a TikTok about it, and they had dude was like, "I'm finna wipe my mouth with my nice Louis Vuitton napkin," and I was like,
That's funny.
"But yeah, I was like, I did not know that."
And your photo gallery, like just bring up random pictures.
yeah.
That's
It's
funny.
his shit.
Oh,
It's the season, man. I can't wait.
no, being married that's extremely exciting. I can't wait for it either. I just think the day is gonna be like, wow, it's actually here. Like
Yeah.
this is the day.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how like mentally to like prepare for that day. I think
Would
it's
you
always
say your
just a shock.
girlfriend? Would you say your fiance is dramatic?
At times.
You gonna cry? You think?
I don't know. That's always the thing that I think about. Like,
'Cause
am I?
I didn't think I was gonna cry until I saw Avery come down that aisle.
Mm.
That's what made me cry. Seeing the baby girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you think she?
She probably gonna cry. I don't know if I'm I still don't know. Sometimes I think
When the
about
last
it.
time you cried?
I don't know.
When the last time you cried?
Like last week or something.
You ain't never cried.
Nah, I usually cry watching movies.
Remember that time you told us like I ain't never cried.
I'm just a gangster. I don't fucking cry.
No, I was saying that because I don't really cry with pain. Like, I
That boy hard as nails.
don't really cry with pain. But usually emotionally, I'll cry.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
So if I
First of all,
shot-
I don't know if we ever going through pain enough to cry.
If I shot you in your fucking thigh right now,
I've seen somebody get hurt enough to where they is about to cry before.
No, yeah, it happens. But how often does that happen as an adult? I feel like the last 100 times I cried, it was because I was in pain. It was good. It was
Because like if you stub your toes as an adult, you're not gonna cry.
yeah, you're not.
yeah, that
boo-hoo.
is fucking crazy. You
I
see?
might cry if I
you might
stub
cry
my
if you
toe.
stub your toe.
Yeah.
I just
The only
take
thing that can make me cry if I get hit in this area.
Yeah, hitting the nose.
Yeah.
Oh, that nose hit. I hate getting hit in the nose.
I used to be in the. I guess maybe still I am, but I never. When I used to get really mad, I used to cry. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
somebody pissed you
Yeah,
off so
yeah.
much, you just got so much rage, you just.
It's either that or you laugh.
I did that
Yeah,
when
so
I
I
got
don't got
into
that
it with
one.
the coach at NZ South my senior year. Instead of calling him a bitch, I had to just like fucking. I ain't even cry, but I could just feel myself getting like teary-eyed because I was so enraged that I'm like, it's to stop me from calling you a bitch and like throwing a textbook at your eye and it's passing.
Bro, you know what I was thinking about yesterday?
Period.
When I
When I was at Lovett,
Uh-huh.
Did y'all always have gym every day?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not at a certain
At
age. No.
in the suburbs, yeah. Not when I lived in the city.
Right. So in the city, you got like one gym period a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one day you had, well, at least where I was at, we had an art class on, let's say Monday. Tuesday you had computer class. Wednesday you had gym. Thursday, yada, yada. That one day of gym used to be fucking heaven, bro.
Yes.
We had a coach. He was our basketball coach, our football coach,
And
our gym teacher. His name was Mr. Martin. Right? We could call Kyron right now and say, at gym, what did we do? He's gonna tell you, when we was in gym, we used to play tackle football on the basketball court.
Uh-huh.
And Mr. Martin used to throw fucking haymakers on tackle, like hit stick. Boom. And somehow I remembered him because I saw a clip of some dude like getting mad at his coach. And Mr. Martin got hit in the eye by one of our players when I was in 7th grade. And I was like, damn, bro, what do you do if you go home from work and be like, yeah, one of my students just punched me in the eye? Like,
Oh, he punched him.
he punched him in the eye.
Mm.
Because
Why?
he kicked him off the team for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And he was so pissed that he punched him in the eye and like ran out. And I was just like, Mr. Martin went to home to his wife that night, like, yeah, Damien got me again. Like, I didn't even know what do you do?
Because you can't really hit the kid
You
back.
can't hit the kid
I know
back.
what I'm
You
doing.
can't do nothing.
Yeah.
That reminded me of
This
like,
call.
I tried to look him up too. I know
This
his first
call
name.
is from blah, blah, blah.
bro, that
jail.
reminded me of, we had this summer league.
Mike,
game.
I done fucked this little boy. Nah, just fuck this little boy up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why would you do that, bro? Now they gonna try to take
I only
this
heard
out,
what
out
I
clip.
heard.
Oh my
Only
God.
heard what I heard,
What was I
man.
alluding to?
That you fucked him up.
Thank you. And I stopped before I finished. I said,
that sentence,
Bro,
should
oh
stop
my
right
God.
there.
Now you gonna
Was you
make
there?
them do that shit, bro. Hey, I'm telling you right now, if you try to take that clip and you make it out of context, I'm gonna make sure you blocked on my shit, and I'm going to make sure the people who run out that account get blocked. I'm just letting you know. You play with fire, you're gonna be blocked on all of our shit.
Do you remember we were
Take
in
anything
summer?
out of context, but don't do that one. Not in today's climate. Not in today's climate.
What happened in Summer League?
What the fuck, man?
I'm going to let him finish first.
What happened in Summer League? Why'd he say some shit that you just like, okay?
I actually don't remember because
Yeah, what? I don't even.
Do you
know.
remember when Matt Brandeis' dad was coaching us?
Oh man, you throwing names out.
He coached us in summer league.
Oh, okay.
But we had a game where the other coach, like, it was a controversial call or some shit. His dad
Oh,
almost
yeah, they
got
got-
into a fight with the
Yes.
other coach.
Yeah.
But the coach was like, he was built too.
Your coach almost got into it with the other coach.
Yeah.
Our substitute coach almost
was
got
also
into it with the
your
other
teammate's
coach.
dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we was finna get his ass whooped.
He might have got his ass whooped. But he was putting on for his kids. He had to fight for his kids.
Oh, what
It was like a bad. You said a bad call.
Yeah, it was something like
controversial
that.
Call, and they like got into it. I don't even know why they got into it.
But just know he might have got his ass beat that one day for some kids.
I feel like that could have been all getting your ass beat in front of your kid, like your
In front-
son, who had to be what, 13? How old are y'all?
Probably like 14,
14,
15.
13? I don't know. I would hate to see
But you
Also,
was
they
standing
fight.
up for your kid,
I
though.
mean, yeah, but you lost.
Yeah.
The dude was big that he was talking to, though.
So you admired the courage,
What
but
was
you
the
still got
conversation
your ass
like?
beat.
They were just getting loud, like they was about to fight.
I don't remember the full context,
Uh-huh.
but I do remember them like on the sidelines, like
I
in
remember
confrontation.
I'm still laughing at this motherfucker here, man.
on the bus ride home, we was
Oh,
talking to
my
him like, bro,
goodness.
your dad almost got his ass beat.
That's what they said?
We was talking to him like, yeah, he might have almost got his ass beat.
Hey, he had that pride.
Yeah.
That pride sometimes get you fucked up though.
Pride is the devil.
You said what?
Pride is the devil.
Yeah. I'll never let my
Y'all
pride
ever got
get me
into a
that-
fight in school?
Nah.
I remember that fight y'all be talking about with Kyron.
Altercations, but never a full flight.
I remember that shit so vividly. We was in 5th grade. I remember that shit so vividly.
Would you be mad at your girl if she left you because you got your ass whooped?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause damn, bro, I can't lose one fight.
But she like, you supposed to be the provider and the protector.
I don't know. I feel like the context probably matters. If I was in that bitch like a chihuahua barking my chest and then I got my ass beat, then it's different than like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to protect you, but this dude 6'4".
I agree.
There's only so much you can do in a small stature.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we do what, Mike?
I keep that the thing.
You
on
feel
me.
me?
That's why them
All
videos
that
be
muscles don't
interesting
mean nothing.
on social media when a girl's like, babe, stop, let's go. And he keep going and he end up getting his ass whooped. I'm like, I know she broke up with him. She tried to stop you. She telling you let's go. You didn't want to drop it. You doing all that
Double
barking,
whammy.
and
You
then you get
embarrassed
your
and
ass
you lost
whooped.
your girl.
But what if your girl the one that's kind of egging this shit on, and now she
Then I'm
putting you
breaking
in-
up with
then
her.
you
Should break up with
putting
her.
you in a situation where
Yeah,
you
what
gotta
is you
fight.
doing?
Yeah, don't put me in a situation where now I have to.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you tough? My man can fight you. Whole time do 6'5", working out every day, boxing on the side.
He whoop your ass and he take her.
Hell no.
It wasn't nothing but sexual tension between them.
Right.
She wanted you to come and fight because of the sexual tension that they had. And now he fucked you up and fucked her up in two different ways.
Getting your girl took by the girl that beat your ass got to be the most demoralizing thing you could ever go through.
Let's hope that that's not really happening.
It's definitely
that
happened before.
I think about stuff like that all the time.
The
For real?
world's
The
too
thing
big.
that you would never think happened, at least happened once.
The
or something.
world
Oh,
is
it
too
definitely
big.
happened once, but like I'm saying, it ain't happening often.
Oh.
Cause that's some tough shit, like you said. That's kind of fucked up. That remind me of the Royce the 5'9" song. He said,
If that shit happens to you, then you should have never been with that girl in the first. She did you a favor.
You know, Royce the 5'9" been lying this whole time. You know, he's 5'7". It's tragic. They don't hit the same though.
It don't.
Yeah.
Royce the 5'7".
Now I got me thinking
5'7".
like
He lost so much
he
respect.
it's
I
only
made
for
that
the
up,
height.
Huh?
It can't have no other meaning like the 5'9".
No, I think he just because he's
Royce the
that's his
5'9"?
height.
No.
He also said
But he's
that
not
he
that
said I was,
hyper.
No, I
I,
just made that up.
I was raised by a gangster. Go outside, get your ass whooped. Come inside, get an ass whoop on. So basically saying that like his dad would say, if you go out there and get your ass whooped, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's tough too. You go out there and you just got beat up, and then you come in and get a whooping because you got beat up. Fucked up.
That shit gonna make you tough.
You ever Google
I
something that made you feel fucking stupid? Because thinking about it, me Googling Royce the 5'9" height when his name is Royce the 5'9" makes me feel so stupid.
Hey, prayers to Royce for the 5'9" as well.
What happened?
I heard he was going through something where like his tongue like has these spasms or whatever, and him being a rapper, obviously that's conflicting. And he said something where like the left part of his brain doesn't get as much dopamine as the right or something like that, and it plays into a part of it. But
Shit.
yeah, that's why we hadn't got like an album in a few years or whatever. But he working through it or whatever. So shout out to Royce the 5'9", our Detroit cousin. Love me some Royce the 5'9". He said
almost
that
50.
he said
Golly.
the infamous line that I always say around the house that Dana hates. Same face that I make when I'm shooting a gun, the same face that I make when I fuck. And he said it the same way. It's a song with him and Eminem, Bad Meets Evil.
Bad Meets Evil is you can't top that shit. Now when them had the little collab on the track, they was finna be spitting some shit
Yeah.
on them, bro.
And that's my favorite song off the album. It's called Kiss. I think Bangladesh made the beat and they just rapping.
How tall is Eminem?
Probably 6 feet.
5'7". Bro, he's not
6
6
feet?
foot.
You
What the
glazing.
fuck?
That's
You're not no
glazing.
damn
What
6
the
Ain't that
foot.
fuck
glazing?
makes you think he's 6 feet? Because he's on your shirt?
Nah,
He don't, nothing about it. I don't even know how you get to 6 feet for Eminem.
I don't know. Is he not?
No, he's
What-
shorter than Royce the 5'9".
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Did not know that.
How tall you think Jacquees is?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
How
Who
tall you
the-
think
who the fuck
Nelly is?
Jacquees?
Jacquees the singer?
I don't know who
5'5"?
Jacquees is.
He's a little motherfucker. That's why I asked you that. How tall do you think Lil Wayne is?
5'4". Might be 5'3".
5'9".
How you think he got the name? 5'9"?
Yeah.
He's
You
5'5".
crazy.
Yeah,
Lil
yo-
Wayne is 5'5".
Your height
5'9"?
judging is off. How tall you think Drake is?
How tall do you think you are?
Oh, Drake is 6'1".
Oh my fucking goodness!
You better not be right. I swear to God.
And smile.
You better not be right. 6'1" or 2.
You bogus. You say I gotta piss.
Wait, why?
bogus.
why?
Wow,
said
sometimes he's been
You
listed
said
at
that
6'2".
so sure and confident.
Who is he?
Smile.
An NBA player?
That's your boy, huh?
I
You was way off on everybody else, but you know Drake's perfectly with a smile.
that was not intentional though.
That was like the
That was a
Damian
ge-
Lillard back shit.
No.
Drake fucking around and get height extension surgery though.
Mm.
You never like someone can't give off a certain height.
Nah,
That
I mean they
feels
can,
like glaze.
but it's
though.
like you've
But,
never
like,
seen him
so
in
what-
So like
person to give
Eminem,
off
I
that
feel
height.
like I don't know. He
You've
gave
never
off-
seen him in person to give off that height. Well, you might have seen Drake at a concert, didn't you?
Yeah.
But even then, it's not like you could really tell.
So what does 6 foot energy look like to you there?
I don't know.
See, that's when we get into uncharted territory,
Yeah, I
some
don't know.
murky waters.
Yeah, I don't know.
6 for energy, like he might be.
The way he rap on a beat, it gives
Oh
off.
no! Stop yourself right now. His
rap
aura on the beat.
Give 6 feet.
Yeah, it just screams he's 6 feet. Yeah, I respect it though.
I don't.
I respect it though.
Who else got 6 foot energy on the beat?
Me.
So you shorter than what you is.
Right. You downgraded somehow on the beat.
How does J. Cole give 6 feet energy feet?
I don't. Maybe.
I mean, he is. I think
Yeah.
he's
Like
taller than
6'3",
6'4".
6'4". He's
Yeah.
like actually tall.
and he hoop. So yeah.
He's 6'3".
2 Chainz 6'5".
Who's some other artists you listen to? I want to play this game with you
Big
guys.
X the Plug?
Yeah, Big X.
How
the
tall
Plug.
is Big X the Plug?
He's probably like 6'6".
6'6"?
Let's see.
They don't call him Tall X the Plug.
Oh, they can't. They nobody have his height. I don't know.
It says not publicly available.
They say 6'2" in one place.
Oh.
Somebody else you listen to?
Well, I know Kendrick's not that tall.
What energy does he give?
5'4".
5'4". Kendrick.
About 5'6".
5'5", 5'6". But you missed it. He said that Eminem was 6 feet because he give off 6 foot energy on the beat. So I'm now asking him, who else gives off 6 foot energy on the beat?
So is Corey Gunn 6'7"? Because he
I
did
don't
6'7" with Lil Wayne.
Who are some other favorite artists of yours? Because I'm so interested in how you determine heights based on sound.
Cardi B.
How tall is Cardi B?
That's your favorite rapper?
No, he said what artists do I listen to?
How tall is Cardi B?
5'3".
Exactly 5'3". Yep. How much does Cardi B weigh? Why are people Googling that?
That's actually crazy. I don't even think that would be public information.
Around 137 pounds according to
Around,
AI.
I think they just going off appearance and just.
Yeah.
How much of that? Never mind. Never mind.
Give me one more artist you listen to.
You kind of just named all of them.
Damn, we named
We
like
named 4
4
artists. What about Duke
Kanye
Cat?
West.
Okay. How tall is Kanye West?
I would give Kanye 5'11".
You crazy,
He's
boy.
5'8".
Yeah, he's like average height. That's how
5'8" is average height. We live, baby.
I think average male height is like 5'8", 5'9".
What about J. Cole?
We already did
that
him.
one. He
So
said J.
that's-
Cole was like 5'8".
No, he didn't.
No, it's okay.
He said Kendrick was 6 foot.
He was in here for Kendrick.
I'm gonna look up the average height for men.
I think in the world it's like 5'8".
Yeah,
But in
so-
America it might be a little bit higher.
unless I know that person to be tall, I'm assuming like their average height is probably average.
Same.
That's why Cardi B wasn't that crazy because it's like she's about probably average height.
Yeah, I think when we looked up Rhea Ripley's height, the fact that she's 5'6" still doesn't make sense.
No, yeah, she gives off tall energy.
How tall do you think Meg Thee Stallion is?
She's 6 feet.
No, there's no fucking way. What are you talking about?
I would have guessed
I think
like
she's
5'10".
5'11".
I would have guessed like 5'10".
Y'all think she's like Candace Parker?
Yeah.
No, Candace Parker is like 6'2", 6'3".
They got a 5'10". Yeah. Megan Thee
Damn.
Stallion is a 5'10" 5 foot 10 inches tall. Her height, combined with her thick body frame, leads to adapting to the name The Stallion.
It says people also ask, is Meg Thee Stallion 6 feet?
The Stallion.
I thought she was like 5'9".
Did y'all know that Taylor Swift is taller than Meg Thee Stallion?
I
Wait,
did
what?
know that. I saw a picture of Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter this morning.
She's nearly 6 feet.
She tall as hell.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So she like all legs.
Hey, bro, the internet is so funny. It says Tory Lane's 5'3" or 5'7". That should say he's
That's
5'3".
it. That's the only thing. Damn. Sabrina Carpenter got to be, what, 4'11" then? Or
They
5
said
foot.
reports claiming he 5'9" to 5'7", but he listed at 5'3".
That's crazy.
Damn.
5'3". Hey, shout out to the short kings out there, man.
So
For
is
real.
that why rappers want to be NBA players?
No.
Leads to fame.
They live vicariously through NBA players.
Based on height? I don't know.
Then why would NBA players want to be rappers?
Yeah, I don't know. That's such a weird
I
two
think
different success stories. They
Yeah.
want each other's lifestyle.
because I think the NBA lifestyle is probably a little bit more calmer. They're getting a lot of money. It ain't as much shit to get with the money. And then I think the NBA players probably at certain times feel a little bit robotic and wish they had the freedom that rappers can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rappers can just go and smoke a little. I mean, you can do that now, but in the past, if Kevin Durant was smoking somewhere, it'd be like, oh my gosh. But Lil Wayne light up a blunt before his song.
Lil Wayne literally got customized lean cups. Say Young Money on it.
Hey, if you got a Young Money lean cup, bro, call the number. Check yourself in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
fucking crazy.
I remember you used to drink lean.
Yeah. That's why I've always been 120 pounds.
Man, that's why I gotta stop going to the grocery store. They be having too many drugs. Talking about 80% lean in the meat. No, I see the TikTok. It's some badass kids. They talking about it's got lean in it. I'm like, how the hell y'all know about lean?
I saw a video yesterday of some dude. If the internet is a crazy place because you shouldn't record this and broadcast your kids this way, but it had to be a kid that was like 7 years old.
Okay.
And his dad's recording him like, what you search up on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And he's like, boobs shaking. And he say, why you look that up? And the kids say, well, I just love him. I just
Yeah.
love him, Dad.
I didn't see that.
I did. I
And I'm
saw
just
that
like,
too.
There's such a funny moment, but I feel like you shouldn't put your kid in that situation.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
he's
if you
curious,
record it, I think you just show it to your
Exactly.
significant other.
But
I don't
he-
think you post it on the internet.
but internet likes. But he's just curious about
Boob shaking.
boobs. It was
I-
like
I-
everybody is.
I always wonder, like, what that process is. When you upload a TikTok or something, it's a process. Like, people really think that shit is, like, okay to do.
Yeah, I saved the video too. I thought she was hilarious.
Yeah,
I sent it to my
was
wife
fun.
like, me and bro exactly the same. He said, I just love him.
Yeah, they're a nice scene.
And he sounded so
You
innocent.
say you
though.
and bro the same?
Yeah, we
So
just
you like that over booty?
that led to the conversation me and my wife had yesterday too. This is exactly it.
Whatever I'm feeling that day.
I was telling her, I'm like, yeah, I switch around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't no help.
What you mean?
Nothing.
Oh, so she ain't no help. How about you, Darrick? I know you was ass, man. I don't know why I'm at.
I like both.
No shit, Sherlock.
I don't even. Some days I don't know which one I like more.
He gonna tell me that shit like this. I like both.
I don't know which one I like more. It wavers.
I think if you picking one or the other, I feel like you weird. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's one of those things you're like, they're both so great.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I tell people this all the time. Ass and titties is the greatest combination since Oreos and milk. And that's why I be chilling like penguin. Nah, let me stop. Y'all saw that?
No.
I used to have an old tweet that said, chilling like penguin, blank.
Oh yeah, I did see
And
some. I did see that
They
tweet.
found all my old tweets and people kept bringing them up and screenshot like, man, you thought you was killing with this tweet. I'm like, hell yeah, I was fucking 12.
We should wrap up. Appreciate everybody watching or listening to this episode of Numbers on the Board.
I
Be
was
sure
just getting in my
leave
bag,
a
y'all.
like.
It's him.
leave a like, subscribe. We will see y'all again on Tuesday. Peace.